skateboard.
With the skateboard.
Playing games. You know, I got the Game Boy. GameStop at the Play Store. iPhone. Turn this down. This is probably too low. I think it's this.
I got a word for you.
This right here. Sounds good.
Go ahead, spit about the OG Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin scooting on the Ukraine.
Hey.
Duking on them dudes like Saddam Hussein.
Oh,
Moving on them. He's moving on them. Got the troops on them. Got the scoop up on them. It's actually sad. It's actually really bad. I mean, I'm not mad about it because I'm fucking ignorant, but
This is we're live.
I know. It's a topic.
That's the topic. One of the topics of the day is the war between Russia and Ukraine.
Don't kill people.
bullshit.
Stop killing people.
Nah, no, keep doing that.
Jordan says war. Jordan wants war. War more. I got warts.
Let's get another one in here.
Ooh yeah.
I like this.
I just wanna be free. Yeah. Let me be free. Yeah, this is terrible.
You don't like this?
Absolutely not. I don't
Sounds
even
like
like
it sounds like
myself.
some new age grunge shit.
That doesn't sound like anything new age.
Sounds like I wanna kill myself.
We power your freedom
Last
to
one.
create breakthrough digital experiences. Go big with WP Engine.
Peacock's got every option. You got the school, the spells, the brooms, booms. We
What up, Facebook users? We're about to go live in a second, man. Y'all run this up. Get to the YouTube. Submit it. Enjoy it if you get to it. Yeah, we're about to listen to that.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
I like big titty bitches.
Yeah. Big titty bitches.
I like little titty bitches.
little tall titties.
I like all titties and all bitches.
All titties are accepted in here.
Yeah. Flip your titties out. We wanna see them.
Hell yeah.
Pull your
Pull your titties out. Respectfully and with
Any
permission.
nuggets, let me see your nubs. Any nuggets, let me see your
See
nubs.
your nubs.
Any nuggets, let me see your nubs.
You're accepted too.
Nuggets, let me see your nubs.
You wanna see them. Wanna see them.
Ain't no ugly titties.
Not
Ain't
at
no
all.
ugly titties.
Ain't no ugly titties.
Not at all
Never seen one at all.
in my life.
If you wanna show your titties, let them see Let us see If you wanna show your titties,
Send them to my phone.
send them to my phone. We wanna see
Oh man, we should start the show and shit. 785 going global. Hell yeah, we getting international bread out here.
Let us see your titties.
Turn that shit off. Where we at? Welcome, whoever's left in this motherfucking Raw District B-sides mixtape coming soon. Hell yeah.
Patreon, you gotta pay for it.
Yeah.
Go.
This dick ain't free.
What we forgot to do?
Hit that shit, man.
This one? Or the
Hit the advertisement when we got advertisements to do. Yeah. There we go. Turn up a little bit.
How's it going in Topeka?
Brought to you by Blue Clock. Blue The Stormont Event Center.
I know it's a little late for you guys, but thanks for sticking with us.
Wake that ass up.
Shit, no way. Get the fuck up.
This is brought to you by Red Chew. It's the opposite of Blue Chew. It makes your dick soft.
Makes it inverted. It goes inside of you.
It's the perv pill.
I need 3 of them.
Take 3 before you go to sleep. You wake.
I was gonna say, you wake up with your penis coming out of your asshole. It goes all the way back.
All the way back. Do you want an inverted penis? Well, call
888-888-888-888-6.
Have you been in a wreck and you want to check? Are you in a pickle and you want to drive for a nickel?
Ooh.
Huh?
Lonnie Blackburn here.
Hey, bro.
Bro, why don't y'all do commercials?
hell.
Y'all need to start doing jingles. Fuck this rap shit. Start doing jingles.
Get the vaccine.
You gotta get it now.
No, for real, get that
Oh,
shit.
shit. We still recording this?
Are we?
I know more.
That's cool. I mean,
Fuck it.
Do you want to die or do you want to survive? Well, get the Pfizer shot.
Is that a rhetorical question?
some people are like, well, I do actually want to die.
You're the Hot 103 Jams ad. Said it's a black lady. She said, when I went, I see no black people in line. And then she was like, at the end of the commercial, she was like, get the shot, get the shot, get the shot.
Dang.
If
What do you think that is?
Yefta said, if I slide you some dollars on the Cash App, you'll be really be getting international bread. Fuck a foreign. I am a foreign.
Shout out.
Shoot it over, bro.
Yeah, give us that foreign bread,
Shoot that
man.
shit over, cuz.
Hell yeah. You need that foreign bread. And if
Get some
you're
euros.
and if you're watching this from Topeka, man,
We take American money,
Shout
too.
out Yefta.
hell yeah. Shout out to Flavor Wagon, man. Check their schedule out on Facebook. You find out where that truck is weekly, man. You can get some wings, you can get some flavor bowls, you can get some macaroni cheese, you can get some
They got salads and shit for you healthy bitches.
they got salads for you
Protein
healthy
bowls.
bitches. Yeah, and order online, you can skip the line too.
Facts.
Yeah, that's a key. That's a tip.
Hey, when you pick up, too.
Just like any other food spot.
Well, no, not on DoorDash and shit. You gotta pay with
beforehand.
that card, yeah. Can't pay. You can't.
I don't
pay
use
it.
DoorDash though.
Me either. I just go get
I
my
don't
own
like paying.
shit.
I don't like paying the tip. I'm stingy.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'd rather just waste the gas.
So yeah, I don't really like using it either, but sometimes
But shout out to DoorDash.
sometimes
That's
it comes
just-
in handy. Yeah, fuck DoorDash.
I just mean like people that do it. It's good money.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. If you work for one of them, shout out to y'all.
hell yeah.
They go through bullshit. People are fucking assholes.
Spit in their food. Don't do that shit. You'll get your ass beat. Don't do that.
I used to deliver pizzas, man. That shit was that was a great job. If they paid more, I would love doing that.
I want to
Which one?
deliver pizzas on
Domino's.
the west side.
I did Pizza Hut too. When I tell you I worked at a lot of jobs, I really mean that shit. I worked
Oh, I
at a
know.
lot, all of them.
What was your favorite job?
My favorite job. That's hard, man. I would say the moving company. It was hard, but it was like fun. There was always
That
some,
shit is hard.
you always get into some different shit. You meet people. You just get to travel to, I guess.
Did you ever
So
break anything?
anything? Yeah, for sure.
Did you have to pay for it, or did you hide it?
No, I didn't. Wait.
They got insurance for a reason.
Your Cash App said it ain't accepting payments, man. No wonder I haven't been getting paid. Man.
Sabotage.
No, it should be accepting payments, man.
I do gotta take a pee though. We forgot to.
Yeah, go take
Yeah,
a piss,
damn
man.
it, man. What the fuck?
That's
We were too hype and went. You know.
I tinkled on myself a little bit, honestly.
It'd be like that, man. Once you get old, shit happens.
Raw District Media. If that Cash App don't work, I don't know. I have to troubleshoot that shit later.
Send it to me.
But Raw District Media. Oh yeah, pull up and put that shit in my mailbox. Like the 90s.
Yeah, write a check and ship it.
Wire that shit to me.
Yeah, Walmart to Walmart. Come on.
Remember that shit when they used to say send me $100 and I'll send you back 1,000. The Instagram scam.
Man, motherfuckers was really doing that shit too.
Yeah, somebody ain't got the international cash app yet. No, I don't have that.
There's an international cash app.
I didn't know there was a difference, man. We ain't got to do all that. It worked. Someone else got another raw one. Oh, it worked. I appreciate you, dog.
Shout out you. Who's that?
Yefta.
Shout out Yefta.
Yefta.
Where you from, G?
He's not from here.
Oh, where you from?
Yeah, he's internationally. I think German. You're German, right?
You from Germany? I'm trying to come over there real quick, for real.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
If you from Germany, man, call in. I got questions. I'm trying to move over there real
Nah,
quick.
but he's here though. He's gonna be on the show.
Oh, he's in Kansas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shout
out.
It's a future guest, bro.
Yeah, pull up. I got questions, homie.
Yeah. Bro, do you know anything about this shit?
What shit?
That's going on in the world right now, man? You the military guy.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not paying attention to shit. I got my own problems to worry about. Russia's invading the country who ain't got shit to do with shit. Cool. Russia's a big ass bully. We all know that. We've known that. Like, there ain't shit gonna stop them but America. And even then, depending on where we're fighting at, America may not be able to stop them.
They scare me, dog. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't even mean to be like stereotypical, but these motherfuckers be wrestling bears.
Yeah. You got to think though. It's not a hand-to-hand combat type of thing.
What do you mean?
In most cases, like, we shooting, so it ain't that wrestling bear shit.
Yeah,
that's cool. Go ahead. Can you stop this M16?
They be shooting too, though. I believe.
They do. That's where the AK-47 came from.
They're just a different breed up there. And what are they technically?
Russians?
What's a Russian? Aren't they like Asian and white?
Yeah, they're like Asian and European. I guess, like, depending on like where at in Russia you're at or something. I don't fucking know. I don't understand.
I'm fucking stupid. If you're tuned into this podcast, man, this is for people who did not pay attention in school. Just did enough to get by.
Man,
these are for all the people with ADHD that did not go and get themselves diagnosed.
There's a lot of y'all out there.
Yep. It's for all the people with bootleg cable growing up.
Hey,
I used to stick a fork in the back of my TV to get channels.
Cable.
Yeah, it wasn't cable, but it was like the basic channels, like the news, PBS.
Oh yeah, that's all you need. Them PBS cartoons was lit.
PBS, bro. I used to love that shit. That's a broke person's channel right there. A lot of people talk about Disney. And
did you actually learn something on PBS? That's what's crazy.
Isn't that what Zabumafu was on?
Dragon Tales and fucking what's that shit?
Sabu.
In between the lines and shit.
Oh,
you actually learn shit on that motherfucker.
Oh, was that Magic School Bus and shit too?
I think they was on there at one point.
Oh, I wanted to fuck that teacher. On that bus. I wanted to fuck the shit out of her.
Yes.
I think
like
so.
gingers?
Right there on that Magic School
All
bus.
titties are good.
Come on with it.
We love all titties.
Bro, speaking of PBS, did y'all see that Arthur's No More and they had a grown up episode?
R.I.P. R.I.P. Arthur.
They got him for beating women.
Wait, Arthur got canceled?
Yeah, he beat up his sister,
they
bro.
just
That's
ended-
what the meme was.
He did beat the shit out of her. I seen the clip.
Knocked her ass out.
Yeah,
That's just
the
the-
DW had
That's
it coming.
just
though.
what you call it.
That bitch was fucking psycho.
Man. Well, now they
Just like
ended,
Dee
they
bro.
ended the show.
Dexter's lap.
Yeah.
Dee, no.
And then like Megan on Drake and Josh.
Megan.
Bro, I don't know if I had a sibling like that.
Drake got
literally
canceled?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Drake. Yeah.
Rick Bell.
I would literally fight their ass like on the rim. Like, me and my sister, we used to try to stab each other and shit, but
That's what I'm talking about. You see, before the show, we were talking about you saying off the wall shit, and that's the type of shit that I'm talking about. Like,
I mean, we would.
you say that so casually.
Because that was my life. Like, that's what
Yeah.
happened. Like,
Yeah.
we would literally get into an argument, try to fight, and then we like, bet I'm gonna kill you. Go to the kitchen, grab the biggest, sharpest knife we can find, and we literally sit there and have fucking knife fights and shit.
Juliana said Russia is in Asia, Ukraine is in Europe. Ukraine is important because of all the raw resources.
Man, fuck them resources.
They have.
I need people to understand, bitch, this is America. If we want something, we can literally go get it. There ain't shit y'all can do to
Don't
us.
call her a bitch.
Yeah, she's not a bitch.
I'm saying bitch as a general term, not her. Who is this?
I defend
No,
some.
you're canceled.
I defend some women, man.
Who is this?
No, I get what you're saying.
No, she's not a bitch. That's
No.
You weren't trying to say-
she's a goat.
You're saying
a
in
goat. She's a
general.
goat. But yeah, you know, we can Americans can literally do whatever the fuck they want to do. America just doesn't do what they want to do.
I too grew up
Yeah, I
with
think they
parents
do.
who weren't trying to pay for shit. My fault for interrupting.
Oh, you
should
good.
read the comments. Yeah, man. I grew up broke as fuck, man. That shit was crazy.
Did you know you were broke, or did you just realize it later on?
I mean, I there was a stint, a couple years where I lived in the rescue mission, so I was pretty aware.
Okay, hey.
I was on bunk beds and shit.
Bro, you see the Topeka's tent city now? If you go go on River Road under the bridge into Oakland, along that whole riverbank, there's tents everywhere, and it looks kind of lit.
I might need to move there, man.
If
If this podcast don't fucking take off,
You could
bro.
do a
Man, y'all
podcast
better-
from there, bro. Just buy a generator or steal one if you're homeless.
Welcome to the Raw District from Tent City.
Live from Tent City, Topeka.
You'd have some dope ass guests on there every night.
Oh,
We
it'd
should
be
recruit them. Actually.
it'd be soft black underbelly. Stop instead of soft white underbelly. Or any color, you know.
Soft ape underbelly. Wow. Said that. It's a joke.
Wow.
It's a joke.
Y'all are
No, it's
y'all
not.
Fuck him,
Y'all talk about me saying off the wall shit.
bro. Listen,
I'm blazed. so-
honestly, honestly, bro. Like as a Joe Rogan fan and a Kanye fan, bro. I've had a rough couple months. Just
I bet you have. Damn, how do you feel,
Like,
bro?
am I supposed to act like this?
like I'm like, damn.
Do I do this too?
Bro, in the Kanye shit, people need to stop acting like motherfuckers don't act like that on the regular.
Yeah.
Kanye's not as crazy as people want him to be.
Yeah, I've done some Kanye shit. You done some Kanye shit?
Yeah. Especially with like the social media shit, like just going off about some shit.
Yeah, just bitch. I got an opinion. I'ma speak how I
Yeah.
feel, and that's it. The
I'm
weird
just
shit
sick of
about
hearing
him,
about
though.
it.
Did you see the text messages he said he sent to Soldier Boy? That shit was hilarious.
About what?
He literally hit him up, was like, "Hey, don't talk about my wife no more." Blah 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 blah. Soldier Boy sent him something back like, "Nigga, fuck you and your wife. Go get your bitch back." Blah 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 blah. And then he sent him something like, "Yo, you on the next album?" Type shit. Just like completely disregarded what he said.
And him and Kid Cudi are beefing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi, man. I've always been like a fan of Kid Cudi and not a fan at the same time.
Me too.
I've never
I
been a
respect
fan.
I respect his music 100%, but I will not listen to it. I'll listen to like the album when it first drops or whatever, and that's it.
It's not even a music thing. It's just like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like he's trying too hard.
In what? He's kind of a nobody if you really think about it.
Not even the music. I like the music.
I hate that shit.
It's just the other shit. Something that, like the antics and stuff. Like
The wearing the
white-
dress and shit.
Yeah, I still don't understand why he was holding that white man's hand. Like I don't know what he was doing there in the wedding dress.
Yeah.
Is he
I
coming
feel
out?
like
Was he coming out?
I don't know if you want to come out, just you know.
I feel
Say
like
it, don't
ever
make us
since
figure
Tyler
it
the
out.
Creator came around, we have a lot better understanding of a lot more people.
I feel like Cudi was before him though.
He was, but now
But he
we
wasn't-
kind of
he wasn't
understand
the
why
same.
he is the way he is.
I mean, we were talking about that last time, Young Thug and shit too. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jordan. J-Rob went off.
yeah, he did. He didn't fall asleep this time either.
He went on a tangent.
He was trying to. I was sitting when he was trying to fall asleep, and then we got on that, and he woke the fuck up. Like, hell no.
Fuck Young Thug. You think you can just wear a motherfucking dress? Nah. It's
I get
okay
what
if
you're
he doesn't,
saying,
but if he
though.
doesn't do it, it's nah.
Yeah,
Bro.
no, exactly how it
But
was.
that's my guy, boy. He
I
he
totally
really
get what he
feel
was
like
saying, though.
he be on one.
That's good, man. I got positive reviews from
Positive.
him. They like J-Rob.
Oh, he's
yeah.
dope. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But he went off on Young Thug. Fuck with Young Thug. Yeah, I don't. But the thing with, and I didn't want to interrupt him or nothing, but I just don't think that because he's a Prince fan, I didn't want to hit him with that. But at the same time, it's like,
Man.
Prince
yeah.
dressed like
Was it because he was saying that Young Thug says homophobic shit, or is it because
Does he? I don't know.
I think it's because
I never like
Young Thug is
or they accept
portraying to be a gangster.
Okay, I get
guess.
it now.
I don't want to say that he is, but I don't want to say that he
Okay.
ain't. But so he's portraying to be a gangster and blood this and slap that and all
Yeah.
that bullshit.
I think he was trying to say people accept Young Thug for doing gay shit, but when somebody that's actually gay does gay shit, they hate on it.
Yeah,
Mm.
because
that's what he was trying to say.
we as the hip hop community can't accept something that was so masculine, I guess you could say, to become feminine, I guess, or
I think
gay, or
that's,
I don't.
That's where the hatred comes
Could
from.
you think about it? Think about the female rappers. None of them get love, and I'm talking about Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper, fucking MC Light.
have
They don't
love.
get no love.
Yes, they do.
In retrospect, they get love now because they're originators, I guess you could say.
Cardi B though, Nicki
But-
Minaj.
You see how they have to go at each other just for them to be
Yeah, but that
fucking
happens
valued?
either way. Like
Not necessarily.
you can't think about it as like a cat fight. Oh, these bitches are fighting again. Like there's so much rap beef, and like when
Yeah, but
when
why the
chicks fight,
but
it's
why
just
the
another
why the
fucking rap
females
beef.
why the female Nicki literally started this rap beef because she wasn't the only one rapping anymore. When
Yeah,
she
I
was
get
never
that.
the only one rapping.
It's the throwing shit.
Yeah. If Remy Ma was out of prison when Nicki was on top, Nicki would be nobody. Well, I ain't gonna say that because Remy ain't talking like Nicki, but you know, it's a hip hop is a masculine world that really shouldn't be. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, because you
I
can't.
mean that's where it started though. It started from like you got to do like hood shit.
not
fucking-
necessarily.
you
I
gotta
don't
Goon
think,
out and shit,
but
like-
I don't think
Not
hip hop started hood though. I
Nah.
think hip hop started goofy.
Oh, like disco shit.
Yeah,
That's
mean,
what
that's
it
literally
is.
where it came from.
Disco is
But like the
rooted in it.
pioneers of like actually rapping and where today
So
is
rap,
from then.
rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the roots of it, like
Yeah,
the
hip hop
disco,
is way wider.
is rooted
Jazz.
in homosexuality. That's
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, in a way.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Well, I think that's what it was.
All the shit they're sampling, everybody got their dick sucked by dudes. They were all Isaiah Rashadin. They made great music.
You gotta think, and when
There's
hip hop
nothing fucking wrong with that.
when hip hop first started, everybody was coked out like a motherfucker.
yeah,
These motherfuckers were coked out. That
Yep.
disco era, these motherfuckers was on drugs.
yeah, fucking dancing around
The
a fucking
good
ball.
drugs.
Yeah, they was on some shit. So who knows what the fuck happened? And then the rhymes weren't even all that.
Trash. They're
Yeah,
trash.
A hip, a hop.
but they had to
hippity,
start with
hippity,
that. They had
hop,
to start with that. I'm clapping my hands and stomping my
But
feet.
if you think about it,
Everybody here just move
when
to
hip
the beat.
when hip hop fucking started,
Ha,
they were literally
ha,
kids. You know what I'm saying?
ha, ha, ha.
That was perfect. You could have made it in '79.
I could have.
You could have made it in '79.
I promise you, I'd have fucking been a beast back in '79, bro.
You think about these motherfuckers who started hip hop were kids, bro. They were like the oldest one probably was like 21, 22, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they parents didn't understand what the fuck they was doing.
They
just-
didn't either.
Parents
They're
just
just
don't
having
understand.
fun. I'm guarantee the people that started sampling shit and figuring it out, how to put it with the drum pad, chop the shit up.
Well, see, hip hop started with samples.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
Well, what's this got to do though? Like my
They were
thing is,
mixing the.
how do we get to this with the? I
have no idea.
Podding,
the,
bro.
the dresses though. This is my thing.
Couldn't
Like,
tell
how does dressing have anything to do with who you?
Because everybody's put on their mom's heels before.
No, I'm not even saying that. It's just like whatever you do. That
My
doesn't
mom-
mean you
my
get
mom
fucked in
doesn't
the
have
ass
heels.
if you dress like crazy and feminine and like Prince. That's an example. Apparently, he wasn't gay.
I mean, yeah.
I wholeheartedly believe he was not. That nigga had bitches.
That's what I'm saying.
I
And
wholeheartedly-
nobody. Just look at.
But-
look how
but when
he
you- but-
dressed.
That's
Yeah.
just some fly
When
ass
you
shit.
when you one, I don't know. You got to look at the times and shit. Clothes weren't made how they are today. You know what I'm saying? So
It was some disco shit. It
Yeah.
really was. Like people. back
motherfuckers.
then dressed
Motherfuckers
like
had
that.
on silk shirts with they fucking chest all open. They had on skin tight pants and shit.
That's how I'm trying to dress, man. I think I'm.
You should watch. I think it's called Evolution of Hip Hop. It's on Netflix, or it used to be.
Yeah.
They were talking about the disco era and how everybody like They all wanted to one up each other. They all put on crazy shit just to like look crazier.
Yeah.
It's like black women in the church hats.
Mm-hmm. If you think about it, Outkast and Goody Mob. Well, not even Goody Mob, but Andre 3000 and Big Gip from Goody Mob. These motherfuckers literally dressed. People didn't know what the fuck they was wearing, but it literally looks the exact same as what they were wearing when hip hop first started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Juliana said disco was when the coke was pure.
Man, pure as fuck.
Coming from
Do
a
you know?
Hispanic.
Pure as fuck.
See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. I think you're a time traveler. Like, you said that way too quick. Like, you were there.
You say,
like,
yup, I remember that.
Man.
Hell yeah, just like you was yesterday, man. That coke, that shit was the real white girl.
Man. I mean, I do my
Jive Turkey. Have you ever seen Jive Turkey?
I have. I do my music history research, you know what I'm saying?
You guys ever seen Semi Pro?
Yeah.
When he calls him a jive turkey, he's like, no, I meant cocksucker. I called him a cocksucker.
You have to said fuck what anyone says. Find your lane and grip that ass. Who cares? As for the goofy rhymes,
Grip
a
that, stroke
podcaster
it.
in 2022 just referred to bars from 40 years later. Oh yeah, I'm just talking shit. That shit.
Of
yeah,
course.
Everything has to evolve. But if you compare, if somebody dropped some shit like that today, like some Run DMC shit, they would get booed out the fucking everywhere they perform.
And why though?
Because it's over. You can it's been done. They did it the best.
If it's been done, why are we sampling the shit
moved on.
now?
You sample, you gotta change
No,
it.
they find the samples that they sampled and flipping that
But still, why are we sampling shit if it's been done?
to do it better.
But here's another thing. This is what I got a problem.
And
Why are we
inspiration.
sampling shit and not paying homage to the people who did it?
You gotta give credit.
Are you trying to call dude out?
I mean, kind of, but not really. Once I said it, I was like, "Oh
It
yeah."
sounded like that's
I was
what
about to
you're
say,
going at.
I was about to say like this dude, but nah. But no, like these motherfuckers have it.
That's-
One thing that's going crazy on Instagram and
different.
TikTok right now is DJs just finding samples and just putting them putting every single sample out
Yeah.
that has ever been made, starting with the original and then going down from there. And I'm like, there's a lot of shit that I didn't even know that was sampled, and they're fucking digging through shit, like finding just like the interpolation of the fucking melody.
Interpolation?
Yeah. Interpolation, yeah.
That was for the ask. Thank you.
I almost believed it.
Interpolation.
I almost believed it.
Shout out DJ Habib.
Sick of all this interpolation and these jive turkeys out here on the corner.
Shout out to DJ Habib for saying
He
that
can't
shit.
escape his old fucking language, dude.
You got a cancer stick, man. These
interpolators.
interpolators.
Everybody out here
Hey man, fuck
interpolating.
y'all, man. I'm a
Interpolators.
man, but nah.
You know what my pet peeve is? When these motherfuckers out here interpolating. I
Interpolating.
don't want no interpolation. It's time for interpolation. It's time for interpolation.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
We putting that shit on Urban Dictionary tonight. Interpolation.
Yeah, write down the exact definition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask DJ Habib. I'm gonna DM him and be like, yo, what the fuck does interpolation mean? Because he says that shit.
Somebody said interpolations, nigga. Sounds like a Bible
Yeah, right?
Bible verse.
Flip to Interpolations. Chapter 4:16.
Man, I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about now. Y'all some hoes. I hope both of y'all stub your toe tonight.
You were a reverend in your your past life.
My mother used to think that I was gonna be a pastor, and I don't know where the fuck she got that from.
Give us a sermon, bro.
What you mean?
Can you give us a sermon?
I mean, I could, but
Do you know the Bible?
no.
Make your own up, bro.
I can give you a real life sermon,
Give your
but I
best.
can't
Give your best reverend voice.
You don't want to do it.
Oh, I'm trying to think of how I would be as a pastor.
Every time, immediately I just thought about Martin Luther King for some reason. I was about to.
Oh hell no, I would never be like him. Fuck
Well, I mean,
that.
I'm just saying the voice that I was about to do was.
I don't even think at the beginning we were freestyling this shit. I don't even think the beat was playing. I think it was just maybe because
Maybe at the very beginning because we had to turn this up.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's been. I think we're good.
Okay.
For,
That's funny.
Probably
Cool,
not for
cool.
the first song, but
And what y'all want to say? I'm gonna give y'all a sermon on Genesis 1:1.
I'm trying to find me. Let's see. What's the music play in the
just
background?
like some organ players, some rolling organ chords.
Church organs.
rolling organ sounds beautiful.
You're a drug addict.
Yes, I am, sir. So,
Did you have to type in black church?
they had some too many.
Man.
Those people.
Yes. Everyone, turn your books to Genesis chapter 1. We're gonna start from the beginning. When the last time y'all been to a black church?
I've never been to.
God damn it! You can't even fucking shout for me.
I've been to one. I haven't been to church in years, man.
Me either,
In general.
bro. For a minute there, actually, I'm still kind of going through it, but it's just I don't understand it anymore.
I just don't agree with it.
It's not that I don't agree with it. I
not.
just don't understand. Like, why is there 3 religions that say the exact same thing with the exact same book with the exact same people in it, and one of them's supposed to be right and the other one ain't?
My thing is there's got to be a God out there, but all of them are just like, for the most part, they're trying to teach people how to live life the right way or what they think is the right way. And they're pretty similar.
What's crazy? So Judaism, Islam, and Christianity is pretty much the same across the board.
It is.
You know? Okay.
Tell us about it, brother.
Talk about it.
Let your heart breathe.
It's Pastor Titties. Pastor Titties here. So we got 3 books, right? 3 books. They all say the exact same thing. You got Moses. You got Jacob and Isaac, Abraham. And you got Jesus out there, right?
Jesus.
One book says that Jesus was a carpenter. Amen.
Amen.
The next book says Jesus was a prophet. All right. Okay. And Deacon Drew. The next book says that Jesus is the Savior. Now, which one is it? That's what I'm asking myself. That's what I'm asking y'all. Do anybody know the answer? I don't think you do, because we don't know the answer.
Tell us, brother. You got to know.
I think the only time we gonna know is when that time comes. When Jesus comes back. It's been 2,000 years since he's been here. He's gonna come back again.
We hope he does.
And he's gonna say, this is the truth. Because I am the truth and the light. Okay? I am the blood of the Lamb. Okay?
Praise that lamb.
He is the light.
Praise him.
He's my everything.
I can't fuck with y'all.
Praise him.
I'm gonna be that pastor up there
Praise
cussing
his
motherfuckers out.
name.
Sister Johnson, sit your ass down. Ain't nobody trying to hear that testimony no more.
You gotta look to him.
Amen.
In the sky, in the sky. Where you at? He in the sky.
Amen. Amen.
In the sky.
Come on, Bishop. Come on, Bishop.
Yeah. Look in the sky.
I'm gonna need all my ushers to go around and pass that collection plate around.
Send them dollars.
We almost there with the building fund. You know, every church got that building fund. We almost at that 1.6 million that we need.
Praise him.
We just need 1.5 more. Come on, y'all.
Praise him.
Empty your pocketbook. It's for Jesus. It's for the Lord. It's for
Somebody
the
said,
Lord.
is this church music or Dracula playing the organ?
You don't think Dracula believes in God, bro?
That was fucking weird.
Praise him.
Thanks for everybody who stuck around through that.
Praise his name.
We are back. We have some topics to get into, man.
Did we finish the first one?
Russia versus Ukraine?
Yeah.
I think it's
I don't know anything about it.
I think it's best we stay out of it.
Bro,
People say we
made
talk
a
about
post-
shit we don't know about, so I'm gonna actually believe this.
I made a post today. I was like, look,
They're
bro,
right.
Russia, Ukraine, y'all go ahead and box it out, bro. Do you run a fair one? It is what it is. America, keep your funky ass out of it. We got American shit to deal with.
All I know is
I agree.
Putin is super villain. You can see him in his face. He's a
I don't
villain.
know, man. Yeah.
Is Ukraine in the UN? Are we like affiliated?
Yeah,
Are they allies?
I think they all are the U.
So we need to probably try to protect them then.
Fuck them.
That's what the military is.
Fuck.
That's what they're for. Foreign affairs, bro.
I don't give a fuck. What about American affairs?
You're just waiting for people to attack us.
Those are
and then
our
you're gonna do
allies.
shit.
So we have to.
You know who else is our allies?
Who?
Americans.
Right, but
you know who's my ally? Jesus.
We're done with that.
Christ. He's in my heart, y'all. I'm feeling him after that. After your sermon.
yeah, I felt the little shakes a little bit. You know. Do y'all remember Miracle Water?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pastor. Hold on, I gotta go to that.
Yeah.
For the one time. Miracle Water. It used to come on BET. Late at night.
It was fucking
Like or something like that. He would do some crazy
dude,
shit.
they were targeting black people for sure. It was a white dude, right?
Get your personal care package. It was a black guy. Get your personal care package.
That's so stupid.
You don't remember that?
I
don't
do
know.
remember.
It wasn't
Personal
Miracle Water. It was your personal prayer package. Personal.
I do remember Miracle Water though too.
Prayer
Only
package.
thing I remember on BET back in the day is BET Uncut and that tip drill video.
Tip drill. It must be your ass because it ain't your face. I need a tip drill. Here, hold on. This is Pastor.
I know sometimes people tell you,
They talking about these fucking things.
Yeah.
I'm not being sarcastic. What you
This guy.
need right now is prayer. It's prayer. Prayer changes things. See, without prayer, this would be a piece of cloth. It would be rags. Without prayer, this would just be all in a bottle without prayer. It would just be soap with olive oil in it. Without prayer. But because of prayer, God's
That's what I was talking about.
anointed is on it. He kid out and it's reaching out to you right now. I want you quickly. I want you ordering that personal package right now.
Hold on, the personal prayer package. I used to wake up in the middle of the night when I left my TV on to this man just.
Between you,
It's like I went to sleep to Nelly fucking swiping a bitch's ass. And I wake up to this nigga trying to sell me some
Waking up
shit.
to Nelly getting his dick.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Fuck this. Back to Ukraine and Russia. Y'all box it
I
out,
don't
do
know
your
anything about
thing.
that.
And America, stay the fuck out of it. And another thing, once America gets into it, I'm down to fight. You know, we can do this thing. But call
Russia's
me.
big as fuck, dude.
I know.
And they wrestle bears as kids.
They better wrestle this M16.
I'm not gonna lie. I've heard a lot of.
I got an
have
M4.
They have one too, bro.
I've heard a lot of takes today, and this sounds like the worst take.
They make the guns. They make the good guns.
They just.
What, AKs? Fuck no.
This man is. Are you Russian? No. Are you part of the? Are you undercover?
No, I'm not. No, that's treason. I don't do that
He
shit.
got compromised when he was in Japan by Russians.
Fuck no. I just feel like, bro, I don't really give a fuck about this war. Like if we gonna jump in, cool. Call me back in. Let's do this, but just call me during the summer months.
You look like
do not do
you
that
care
shit.
about the war between the Crips and the Bloods right now. That's what you look like.
I mean, hey,
He just really loves Crip Mac.
5-5 Crib. Free my nigga C-Mac.
I'm betting on 2 years. I think he's gonna do 2 years.
Yeah, he
C-Mac's
gonna finish.
do
He gonna
2
finish out whatever probation he was on, and then he'll probably get like 2 years.
C-Mac gets locked up. Do you know the story? Because that's actually a topic, man. We haven't done no topics.
We've been having fun out here.
Man,
Just-
I don't
gotta
know.
work tomorrow.
All I saw was what Adam 22 said.
Fuck Adam.
Yeah,
Actually, come on the show. We like you.
yeah. Please come on the show. I got questions. All I saw is that I think he was just cruising around, got pulled over. They searched him, and he's on probation. So anytime you get pulled over with that shit, I guess I don't know. I've never been on probation.
If you're on probation, you caught with a gun. Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, and he had the blammy on him. He had the Billy Western on him.
Poe Crip back.
Is he a felon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I feel like that's
you
minimum
can't.
5.
You can't blame him.
Yeah,
I mean, look at what he got
No, I
tatted
get
on
it.
his fucking forehead.
I get it.
You know, I don't blame him for that shit. I mean, if I was a felon and I was active like he was, I'd keep mine on me too.
Yeah.
And I keep mine on me anyways, but still.
Yeah. I think that's dumb. I think I kind of like how it is here.
Kansas.
Yeah. Everybody can
You
have
can
it.
conceal carry.
Here,
shit's crazy.
Yeah, you don't need a license or anything.
That's just nuts.
I think everybody should have guns.
I do.
I think if everybody had a gun, people would respect each other a little bit more.
Would you rather have no guns or every single person
Every
have a gun?
single person
Every person,
have a gun.
because-
Because one, you're not going to take mine. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. You're not taking it.
Yeah, but what if nobody had a gun and you wouldn't have to worry about anybody having a gun? Like, what if guns didn't exist?
They would find another way to kill. But I think having
You're gonna
guns,
get cut up, but
I think having guns is like just the easiest way. Because to be honest, to defend your life with a knife, you still gotta have some type of
if you're like outweighed and
defensive skill or offensive skill, whatever. So guns are just guns, and tasers are good for people who just need to press a button.
Yeah. I feel like everybody need even if you don't own one, you need to know how to use one. That way, when shit hits the fan, somebody if they fucking attack us and you see a gun on the street and someone's marching up your street, you could just start laying down rounds.
shooting guns is fucking cool. There's no denying that.
I love it.
Shooting something like a target and like getting good aim.
Exciting.
I love
even
it.
BB guns, like
I love
just hitting
everything
can.
about it. I love everything.
Just
about
another
it.
skill to
I
have.
love the smell of it. I love the fucking feel of it. I love it. I love it all.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
This dude's about to marry guns.
Shit. I actually need to go get one out. I might go get this other one out tomorrow.
Let's
Honestly,
go shooting, bro. I don't have a gun, but I'll shoot your guns.
I'm with it.
Do I have to pay for your rounds? I know they're expensive.
Shit, if you want to pay for ammo, please do. Be my guest.
feel
That's what I'm
bad.
saying.
That
I don't
shit
want
is
to pay for
expensive.
ammo. I don't want to pay to just.
It's kind of like paying for an experience, going to see a movie and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
$15
Could
for
you
a
think
box?
if you
It's
think
true.
about it, if you are,
target shooting.
I don't want to. I mean, you need to buy ammo that way you can go practice, but at the same time, you need enough ammo for when shit really hits the fan. You know,
Yeah, that too.
because if someone breaks in your
That's
house,
why you have a lot of guns if you're ready.
not
for
not
that.
necessarily, but
I feel like though, just one. I feel like the difference in the type of people. If you have one gun or 1 or 2 to 3, you just like to shoot guns, and like you have that. But if hey, you have that for defense. But if you have a shitload of guns,
what's a
I feel
shitload to
I
you?
feel like you're ready for you're like really fucking
What's a shitload to you?
like 10.
Okay, all right, I'm almost there. I think I got 7.
And I
I'm
feel
about
like
to have
people
7.
like that have the same mentality as you.
I mean, guns are worth money.
Like you're
It's
just ready
literally-
to shoot somebody.
It's not even that. Guns are kind of like real estate. It's worth a lot of money. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Do they depreciate?
No.
Yeah.
Some of them
If you put
do.
a lot of rounds through 'em.
Not even that. But some of them depreciate depending on the brand and the make and the model. Like some of them were fucking. Oh, when this got made, they got fucked up and only a few people had it because they recalled shit. You know, so some of
Kinda
that
like
shit.
a collectible.
Yeah, a lot of that shit gets collected, but most of it is fucking.
This is off topic, but I found a Reddit thread. It's called Weird Boobs.
Uh-oh.
I'll see if you think any of these are weird.
Dude, that Adidas picture.
These are a lot of these are not even close to weird.
I like them all.
Hold on, there was.
Wow.
That's a weird.
There's nothing weird about that.
So
I know
if-
how that shit works.
That's a weird set.
To the people that can't see this, obviously, nobody can. There's one decently looking sized smaller boob and then one decently looking sized giant boob.
So do people not know that?
As a set, they're weird, but they're, if you were to judge each individual boob, decent.
I like them all.
Some of these bitches want attention, man. Some of their boobs ain't weird at all.
My boobs are weird.
You suck on them.
Some weird boobs, bro. Of course you do. That's your MO. You're not gonna say you don't.
Bro,
Can't even ask this
you
guy.
know what? Titties literally feed the world, man. There's nothing wrong with titties. I don't give a fuck.
And dicks create babies.
Yeah, there's nothing
And they're
wrong.
all ugly.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with dicks. If you like dicks, go ahead.
Dicks are ugly. Dicks suck.
Suck
Suck
dick.
dick.
Yeah.
What about those?
Oh, it's not bad. Not bad. Not
It's
bad.
the same person, it looks like.
Is it? Is this her condition?
No, I mean, you got to
I
understand
wouldn't
that.
hate.
I think we have been hypnotized by perfect bitches.
Or perfect titties. That's why people get
No, just perfect
plastic surgery.
Perfect
Come back to
women
that.
in general.
Come back to that little thread later.
Yeah, perfect women in general. Cause you see, if you see motherfuckers talking about
Similarly.
people's coochie lips and whatnot and
It's called
shit.
weird boobs. So you gotta search it in Reddit.
I'm gonna look it up when I leave here. When I get home. Yeah.
This is my assignment to you.
Okay.
Find the worst looking set of boobs that you can.
Oh my god, that's gonna be hard.
Should we make a song called Weird Boobs right now?
Play something.
All right. I think that sounds
I feel like we should not do that because I don't think there's any weird boobs out there.
Well, we make a song about appreciating all boobs.
I'll chime in on
I was
that.
gonna say. So you
Even
said there's
weird
no
boobs.
bad looking boobs.
I've never
But
seen a bad
weird doesn't mean bad.
Good point. Good point.
It's just
Good
different.
point.
What type of fucking beat would fit the
Weird. Put in weird boobs beat. Weird boobs type beat.
boobs type beat? See where YouTube free boobs type beat. Here we go.
Boobs.
I like free
Let's get
and I
to
like
it.
boobs.
free boobs.
If you're just now joining us, we are about to create a song about weird boobs, but they're not actually weird boobs because there's no such thing as weird boobs according to Jordan Bro.
Love all boobs. I think I'm gonna get on the train. I like
You
that.
should.
I like boobs. You know.
That when I heard boobies was a thing, and I'll try to collect everything. I didn't get
But
anything, but
I will not stoop to your level because there are bad boobs.
it's not.
All right, here we go.
This is a good boob beat. This sounds like the beginning of a porno.
And a fucking robot porno.
Yeah, it's one of them old ones from like 2001.
Weird boobs.
Yeah,
She got weird boobs.
weird boobs.
Weird boobs. She got weird boobs. I still like them
No
though.
bad boobs.
I still like them
Still
though.
like
bad
them.
Still
No
like them
No
though.
bad boobs.
She got weird boobs.
weird boobs.
Weird boobs. She got weird boobs.
No such thing as bad boobs.
No
I'm
bad
not a
boobs.
rapper though.
No bad boobs.
Yeah, yeah. She got one black titty. She got one titty white. I like them both the same. That's right. She got weird boobs
Okay.
every single night.
Yeah.
And when she come through, I pour some Sprite on the
Oh.
boobs. That's what I like.
Yep. That's weird too.
That is weird. Is the McDonald's spray? Because that might burn both of y'all.
I'ma burn your boobs with some McDonald's Sprite.
Yeah.
Hey, I'ma boom.
That's right. Burning boobs. Now she got vitiligo with the Sprite-O.
I've never seen a titty with vitiligo in real
I gotta
life.
tell you something. I was watching a porno the other day, and this chick had vitiligo only around her ass.
Like their asshole or just her whole
like
ass?
from her ass to the bottom of her cooch.
You should have sent that. I gotta see. I gotta find that.
Yeah, send that in the group chat. In the
I got
group
you.
chat.
That
Send that
sounds
in the group chat.
Lot of
In the
weird
group
shit.
chat.
Ladies, if you got vitiligo on your titties, please show me. I'll throw you $1 or $2.
Ladies, if you
You
got
won't
boobs that
find out.
squirt Sprite, please hit me up.
Man,
Oh.
come on.
Yes.
I'll marry you, bitch, tomorrow. For real.
McDonald's
squirting Sprite?
out the tit
Huh?
For
all
squirting
night.
Sprite?
McDonald's
Listen, if a
Sprite
bitch
out
can
the
breastfeed
tit
me
all
some
night.
Sprite,
Mm.
oh fuck yeah.
I mean, you think about it, you'd never be sick.
Yeah.
You would
And
never
it'll
because the lemon lime soda helps your stomach,
Be
and
warm
then
Sprite,
titties warm your heart anyways. Like you'd never have a bad
I
day.
always thought that was 7-Up. How close do you think that is?
I feel like 7-Up is a little bit better, but
better
Sprite
than
works
Sprite.
for the whole stomach
okay,
shit.
Okay. I was about to say because man,
yeah.
that 7-Up is trash.
Which is, well, I mean, it probably has less sugar. That's why it doesn't taste as good to us.
I don't know. I drink it, whatever.
I like 7-Up.
Yeah.
Sprite's the shit though.
So yeah, man, stream that song is coming out next week. It's called Weird Boobs.
Weird boobs in parentheses. No.
Oh yeah.
No
That's how we
weird boobs.
rocking today, man. This is the Raw District podcast. This is brought to you by Red Chew, man. This is not like Blue Chew. This is the opposite of Blue Chew. This is for the pervs out here. This is for the quagmires. We are sponsored by Red Chew.
If you're sick of getting boners, you have to take this thing. If you feel like you're gonna be uncomfortable, mostly for nerds,
Yeah.
So if you always get boners, take this, and
Right.
you're guaranteed no stiffness.
Yes. The Olympics were going on, man, and I tried to watch some gymnastics, and my dick was getting hard.
Took some Red Chew.
Yeah. I took some Red Chew, and then I was able to watch it and consume it like a respectful human being.
Nice, like an adult.
Yeah, and I even
Grown
watched.
adult.
Timeout.
I even
Serious
watched water
note.
polo, female water polo. I watched that.
We gotta talk about that. Serious note.
What?
The little bitch from Russia or whatever.
Don't attach that because I was watching the joke in the alternate universe where I was. Actually
I got
doing
you,
that.
but we gotta talk about that.
It was the grown ones that I was.
We gotta talk about it. The little bitch from Russia popped on a piss test and still got to
Oh.
compete.
Yeah.
But Sha'Carri Richardson smoked some weed and couldn't run.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, did we think? Are we surprised by some shit like that? Like,
I think it's two factors. I think definitely she was gunned for because she's black and because she was more famous. She was getting a lot of limelight, and I don't know, like a lot of those people they're gonna watch harder.
and
But
red shoe is actually it will show up on piss test. You cannot use red shoe if you're competing in Olympic
it's performance
activities.
enhancer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
all you Olympic
wow.
wrestlers that are in the closet, sorry,
It's not for you.
you have to get your boner on.
And it actually protects you from COVID for 2 weeks as well. Red shoe.
I didn't know
So
that.
that
I'll
is
have
our
to visit
sponsor.
their website at
Redshoe.com and put the promo code RawDistrict. And yeah, you'll get a
Raw
20
District. No
Raw
more
District.
stiffness.
Yeah, you just Raw District, and you'll get 20% off of that, and you'll no longer get unnecessary boners,
I feel like I'm going to.
and you can handle your porn addiction. You just fucking pop that. In the
It's handled. I know
It's
exactly what
gonna
I'm
go
doing with
deeper.
it.
He's gonna pop that just so he doesn't get a boner, and it's gonna like hurt
Uh,
because you like want one so bad, but you can't get one. Some masochistic shit.
so yeah, red shoe.
Go buy that shit, y'all.
Created by Raw District.
NBA YoungBoy versus Durk in the world. Are you paying attention to that shit at all?
A little bit, not 100%.
I'm not gonna lie, man. NBA YoungBoy snapped a little bit on his diss
They
record.
made a diss track.
Yeah, they both did, didn't
He
they?
dissed Boosie. He dissed Apple Music. He dissed my
Gucci.
mom. He dissed my mom.
Yeah, he just Gucci.
Gucci. He dissed Gucci. Durk. King Von.
Yep.
He's
dead
doing all
people.
that. King
He
Von,
dissed-
huh?
He dissed a couple dead people.
Unless he had real beef with them, that's kind of corny.
What beef do you have with somebody from Chicago when you're from New Orleans?
Yeah, I don't know. Rap beef.
No, outside of rap beef, what beef do you have?
But I mean, I feel like if you have real beef, you shouldn't make a rap song about it. I know that's probably where that came from. People dissing each other, but like nowadays, like just handle it like a man. Don't fucking try to get attention from it.
Yeah. I'm disconnected from all this shit. I listen to the diss records though, because that's something I'll always do. And if we're talking about music, NBA YoungBoy got the best of them off that one because Lil Durk made a catchy chorus.
That Aha joint.
Yeah.
I like the song. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Dope.
He asked Drake to be on it, but Drake said no.
Yeah, as for it, yeah, I don't think Drake wants those problems.
I don't. Why?
I'm just kidding.
Why do you? Why? I don't get why people ask people if you know you're going to diss somebody on this, and somebody probably doesn't have an opinion on.
There has been features on this.
Why are you putting somebody on a
yeah.
diss track?
That's what Kanye put fucking Andre 3000
Yeah,
on
which
on
was
diss
stupid
track.
as fuck.
Yeah, that was whack.
On Donda? The
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't even release it.
That's right. Yeah, Andre was.
Andre
not
literally
happy- he
sent a
was not
shout
happy
out
about
to
that
his
shit.
he sent a shout out to his mom and to Kanye's mom, and then Kanye got on there and said, "On GD, I will fuck you up."
That's why. I don't know. That's why it's hard to respect Kanye because like he's like a kid, bro.
He kind of does some snake
It's
shit
childish.
when it comes to putting people
Just
in
grow up,
places.
bro. I don't know, dude. I'm just sick of hearing about it. It's kind of funny though, like seeing how big that shit is. You know, they're all like huge stars, and like fucking Pete Davidson on Saturday Night Live,
Skeet.
putting that hat on.
Skeet Davidson.
Yeah.
Everybody's seen that shit, so it's just fueling the shit. So it's probably just setting hella ratings. They probably texted about it.
I seen I just saw something today on Instagram that Kim K was like, she's getting scared because this is getting out of hand, and she's asking for a judge to make her single.
Listen,
I'm sure Kanye is kind of scary.
this is
On
what's
GD,
going
he'll
on,
fuck
man.
you up.
It's they're all in on this shit, bro.
Yeah, I think
Definitely.
so too.
Because this is what's happening. TV used to be the place where you sold commercials, right? And you made money. And eventually that shit turned to social media. So like the way the Kardashians and Kanye and everybody involved makes their money is by getting Instagram clicks. So the more that they keep this drama going, all right, now everybody's checking Kanye's
and it's
Instagram.
easy to screenshot something and make a little joke about it. It's like, oh, they're still beefing.
Yeah, and it draws them. At the end of the day, it draws everybody sells Instagrams, and that's where they push their products. That's where Kanye's selling his stem player. That's where Kim Kardashian is selling some makeup. That's where it's all. It's the keeping up with the Kardashians. It just leaked over to social media because that's where the revenue is. So people. Like the shit that they're doing publicly, that's like light. There's a lot of relationships that are way crazier than that shit. Yeah. So I think they're okay they're okay with leaking that shit out there because they know they're gonna get paid from it.
And they haven't really leaked anything personal either.
Nothing too crazy.
It's nothing crazy like that. It's no like abusive shit. Like,
he's
it's abusive.
Just mad that
it's abusive in a way.
Fucking his wife.
Yeah.
Do y'all think he really wants her back, or y'all think he's just saying that for the hype?
I bet he does. I mean, he has kids with her and shit.
I don't know, man. It's like it's a show, and their shows went through ups and downs. At some point, a former Olympic gold medalist cut his dick off.
What?
You know, yeah, Bruce Jenner.
Yeah.
So I'm saying keeping up with the Kardashians.
I thought you meant he somehow that influenced somebody else to do that.
It's always been a show, but like
for sure.
But guess what? And even before then, the news was a big deal back in the day. And guess whose name was tied to the biggest trial of all time that was a media frenzy?
Bruce Jenner.
No, the Kardashians with O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's where
Rob Kardashian, and then
that's where it started.
To mom, and then
they've been running this shit for so damn long. Like it's almost like a Clinton empire.
It's crazy though. Like, so yeah, they just know how to capitalize on it, and after that, it becomes their job just to do that. And they're real people too. I hate to empathize with these people because I don't give a fuck, but I understand like they're really going through that shit. And like you said, you might as well make some money off of it. So it's just weird that like me personally, I wouldn't even be on social media if I was going through a divorce or something. Like I wouldn't be.
Bro, that's your time to step away. But that for them is like.
Yeah.
That's money.
It's so normal for them, though. It's been their lives for so long that that's just what they have to do.
You think, like, if you were in their shoes and you were going through this divorce and you were sitting there looking at the money on the table that you would leave if you decided to keep everything private, all of a sudden you want to have morals and not be public about what's going on? Because on the Kardashian show, though. they would show that them fist fighting their sisters, them actually going through real life shit. So why all of a sudden do you expect this family who's been banking on this for so long to be like, all right, now let's hide it? Kim Kardashian, months before the divorce, she was kissing Pete Davidson on SNL. Nobody said anything about it because it's like, oh, she's just doing something. They're not involved or whatever. And then months later, we find out they're dating. So. You want to call Kanye crazy, but wouldn't that push the buttons of a motherfucker if you see?
Of course, I understand it for sure.
Yeah, so it's like
no. I was saying it,
especially before you announce your divorce, it's like we're trying to work through shit, and maybe we are getting divorced, but it's not been. We ain't took the steps to go get it done, you know. And you on national TV kissing white boys,
and then also there was a picture,
and that's what I'm saying. That's what the real. It's a real feeling. So it's like when they're actually feeling these real feelings of their entire lives, they're putting it out there. And I just don't think I probably would do that just as a person. Because they've been in that position for so long that it's second nature to them.
Another thing that is pushing them buttons is they're kind of throwing the kids in the mix with it.
I mean, they are. Because they have to be, no matter what, really.
Kanye wasn't allowed to go to his daughter's birthday party. I don't give a fuck.
Allegedly, yeah.
I don't care what type of fucking type of beef I got. You're not about to keep me away from my child's anything.
Unless he actually is doing crazy shit on the low.
It doesn't matter. This is my child.
That does matter.
Hell,
and that's
if
what
you're
I
gonna
think.
be acting wild at the fucking birthday party, like causing a scene, ruining this shit.
If Kanye's trying, this is just my way of thinking. If he's trying to get to the birthday party for his child, so he says, I'm gonna be here. Maybe after everything's done and over with, we gonna have some words or whatever, but I'm here
Yeah,
actively
I'm sure
here
he
for
wouldn't.
this.
You know, he probably
Tristan
wouldn't
knew
ruin
the
that shit.
address. So that's another thing, bro. This
Thomas?
motherfucker, yeah,
Yep.
this motherfucker is fucking the shit out of a bunch of bitches, making the bitches look crazy stupid. And he had the address.
Yep.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, Kim Kardashian is doing things that are pressing a man's buttons publicly.
sure, dude.
Because she's keeping it to her. People are thinking she's keeping everything to herself. No, she's doing
You
subtle
can't
shit.
exclude that. You got to be an adult, and that sucks for your kid. That's selfish as fuck for you to do that. Like, I'm sure your kid wants every parent to be there.
I saw another little interview. He said when he went to go pick his kids up from school, like the security stopped him and said, "You can't come in here." And he was like, "Yeah, all right," and drove in anyways.
Yeah, what
because
the
that's me.
fuck?
That's what I would do.
I mean,
And then he got his daughter.
Kanye or not,
and-
that's your fucking kid.
Right. And he got his daughter, went home, and his daughter was like, "Yo, can you come inside? I want to show you something, blah, 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 blah." And he was like, "I can't come in right now." So
Sad as
blah, blah,
fuck,
blah.
honestly, dude.
It's like, bro, how do you break that down to your fucking 8-year-old?
And it's a life. Their life is. I don't even know how you would even begin to explain that life to a kid. Like, you're a superstar, and you're not. You're just born into this shit.
Everybody knows who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, I think I hate people getting like they're just going crazy on Kanye. There's both of them, and they're all in on it. It's all like there was a picture of Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian coming out of a CVS together. Tell me that's not planned. Tell me you're almost a billionaire and you guys need to go to CVS together at night.
You don't think they want to be regular people too? I think that's why it's so crazy, because it's so magnified. And it, like you said earlier, it's regular shit, and there's been way worse that I've seen on Topeka Facebook. People posting crazy
Oh
shit.
yeah, I've seen some shit.
The fucking
I
he's
seen
got
my
herpes.
I seen my
He's
cousin's titties
fucking-
on here. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Oh god. Facebook
Her
user-
baby daddy just fucking posted up her titties just because
Were they bad titties?
They were my cousins, so
Were they bad?
I'm
Let me
not
see
gonna
what's in
comment on that.
Gotcha, bro.
But it was like weird. I hit dude. I'm like, bro, why are you posting her? shit
Oak
like
Loke
that? That's weird.
said Kim's mama drove a man to do the weirdest shit I ever
his
seen on
dick
live
off.
TV.
Cut his dick off.
And this Kanye fault. All them hoes are professional prostitutes with a major in manipulation of the public.
Sheesh.
Um,
Do you think that? Yeah. Do you think they probably play the system the best? So
they're geniuses when
think-
it comes
I
to this
think
money
Kanye,
shit, this marketing shit. They're smart, bro, because
Yeah.
people love drama.
I think they do it the best and the most, and Kanye is sick of it, and he just like is showing his whole emotions.
I think Kanye though, I was talking to you before, like with the documentary, he showed in that documentary that that's who he's always been.
Yeah,
He's kind of always thinking on some marketing, on some next level type shit. So he's crazy too. But my thing is they're all crazy.
I'm not even saying crazy. I'm just saying
They're all crazy for putting their personal life out there and being like, I want to monetize this and make money off of it. It's crazy because it's set up for disaster.
I think it's
know?
that as well, and he just wants people to fucking feel the way he feels. It's the same way as putting out a tweet you fucking get broke
Just want
up
that
with and
attention.
shit, and it's just like, yeah, you want people to be on your side.
Yeah,
So
that sometimes that feels good venting and doing stuff like that, but it makes me feel gross after a while.
absolutely.
Like because nobody gives a fuck. Nobody really cares.
People, yeah.
Like at the end of the day, a lot of people just like
People will hit you up because of the principle, but
they want to hit. A lot of people hit you up because they want you to know that they hit you up, or that you know that
I feel like
you had it in your heart. To
I
do that.
get talked about a lot. Like I get a lot of shade thrown to me. I feel like because I don't hit people up when they're going through shit. Because I feel like that's the time that you need to be with you and you only.
you don't want to intrude.
I just don't feel like I need to. Like if you know me, you know I really fuck with you. Like you know, I'm gonna hit you up whenever. Like I'm gonna come see you if I really need to. Like y'all know people who really fuck with me like that. They know what it is. But I don't need to. I'm not calling you because your grandma died. You know how I feel about you, and I'm sorry. I'll bring you a fucking fruit cake
understand
later on.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like.
That's your time to fucking heal and do whatever. I don't need to be all in your face.
It does help though when people hit you up, even though like sometimes it's like you don't reply, but it's like knowing that they're like, all right. But even that, like you hit somebody up for that selfish reason. It's like I want them to know, I want them to value me because I'm telling them that I care.
Yeah.
If I hit you up, it's because I empathize with the situation. Like if I've went through something kind of like that, like I have the urge to hit somebody up and because I went through it. But if if somebody's going through some shit that I've never went through, I don't know what to say. I feel corny. Everything I say, I feel like it's just like I just leave it alone.
I just feel like no matter, even if you went through it or not, it's like what can you say? Because everybody's different.
Well,
everybody's emotions is different.
I think
Everybody,
less
it
is
affects
more.
everybody. It affects everybody differently. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think like maybe say you're in a room, you know what I'm saying, and you just went through some shit, and you're just alone in that fucking box in that room, and then somebody just pops in there. It's like, yo, I've been through that shit too, and now you're in that room with them, and you feel like I'm a little less alone. So I feel like that maybe some of it is just like just feeling less alone, because in those moments, in those traumatic moments, you always feel like, man, the world is ending, bro. Like, fuck everybody, fuck. And sometimes just hearing those people be like, yo, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't take this too fucking hard.
Yeah.
You know, we
Right.
You know, you're not alone.
I don't know if it's just me personally, but I think less is more. Like if you just send me like like all love, or like even just like an emoji or something, like if I say something crying out or something, like just, you don't have to send me some long shit, just be like, it's all good or some shit, you know, like.
I had to delete a status because I collapsed because of a kidney stone. I just straight fell. And people were like, I was joking about it. Excuse me. And people were like, I'm praying for you. I'm sorry. Stop drinking soda, man. Da, da, da. And I'm like, yo, I was just joking, man. I was just trying to make some light of the situation. I do not need a status up here where motherfuckers is
You
praying
literally
for me.
put a laughing emoji in that status.
I know. And then people are talking about I'm praying for you. No, like if I'm talking about this shit publicly, like just laugh. Like that's what
I
heals
just don't
me.
think
Let's laugh
people
about this
think
shit.
the same way.
I posted some
So
shit.
serious
I
all the
posted
time.
some shit the
Yeah.
other day,
Which is
and
good.
when I was going through a little shit, and people, I don't think people really understood what I meant by it. I mean, people who were there, they understood, but they were like, but most people just like, oh, okay, whatever. They're fucking. I don't know if y'all saw it. I said, I wish I felt how I felt when I was in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That everybody who was in the Marines with me, they was like, hell yeah, heart that shit, love it. And motherfuckers was sitting there, bro, we need to do this, that, blah, blah, blah. It was like this, it was like that, cool. But everybody else, the civilians that liked it, they were just like, well, how'd you feel? Like, what's different? And I'm like, bro, I can't even explain what the difference is.
We used to eat bats over there, dog.
Probably so.
Yeah, that's why you have to have that connection with those people. You got to keep them around.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, just say a little something. You don't got to, like, act like you really, really, really care. Because I know everybody has their limits, because everybody's supposed to care about themselves the most. But just know that I recognize what you're going through, and, you know.
Offer me some head. You know what I'm saying? You know, if that
fixes a lot of problems in the world.
Honestly, though, like if I'm going through some things and you see it and I'm crying out, just get in the DMs and be like, yo, do you need that dick sucked?
Quick question. When's the last time you think Vladimir Putin got some head?
That's hard to say. He seems like a pimp over there.
Yeah,
Because
he probably gets his dick sucked all the time.
I feel like if you're getting head on the regular, you really ain't got no issues with nobody.
No, I think it's either that or I'm the fucking man. I'm getting my dick sucked by everybody every night. I'm about to bomb everybody.
Good point.
I'm the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then Trump's on the opposite. He was never getting his dick sucked, so.
You don't think Trump is getting his little pecker?
He had to definitely
Pecker
pay.
soaked?
He definitely had to pay for it.
No, I think Melania be soaking that thing.
Oh, hell no.
She was terrified, bro.
Fuck
she be
no.
They used a puppet for her at a
What?
fucking, not a puppet, but
A fake ass, yeah.
a stunt double, a stand-in at like a speech.
I feel like she hasn't had sex since the day she met him.
He's probably pimping her out, bro, on some weird shit.
I feel like every time she tries to step out, he's like, nah, fuck that. No.
Yeah.
Or he just doesn't give a fuck at all.
He probably doesn't.
He probably doesn't.
There's a lot of crazy, This man pulled up to cities around the country and had a bunch of rednecks fill up arenas. I guarantee you, Trump can get his pecker sucked anywhere he wants. Anywhere he goes.
We need to go to a Trump rally and ask every woman there if you would give Trump some.
That would be that would be hilarious.
Oh yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Hell ride.
Fuck.
I would do it. I would. I want
would
to
suck
suck.
Shit.
I would. Y'all got like fucked up. I said I would go.
You heard it here first.
I
man.
would go to the fucking Trump rally.
He's wearing blue, but he actually leans red.
Y'all can die right now.
When Trump came to Topeka, man,
I'm mad I didn't get to go.
I don't condone. This was a long time ago, man. I was going
He
through
did
some
come.
things.
He came to Topeka.
Yeah, I don't
That is
condone
right.
drunk driving before I say this, man. But I had a couple drinks, man, and he had that rally. And before the rally, I just went and drove around.
So you
it
can
could-
try to find a fucking limo.
No, I just wanted to see the types of people that were pulling up at this thing. I just because another thing,
Right,
bro.
just watch.
Like when all that shit, like the rioting shit was happening after the George Floyd stuff, it happened downtown Topeka, where they were literally like blocking off the police station. People were marching. They started throwing shit. I went down there, bro. I went down there because I just wanted to feel it. Because I don't like.
Yeah, bro,
I just wanted to feel history because it was
it's
crazy.
pretty intense.
It was a weird time.
I didn't go, but that shit, that affects. I feel like most towns, even we're a small city, we're a fucking capital city. Like, if you have a capital and shit, and like, especially wrongdoing done in your own city, you're gonna feel that shit. So it's crazy how it's like a shockwave, and it just goes through every town that's experienced some type of shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It is a powerful thing. It's intense.
Yeah, I wanted to see it for myself, and the same thing with the Trump thing. I wanted to see these people and just because everything's always on the news and it always looks and it turns out it looked a lot crazier on the news than it did when I was there.
Of course,
it's just eye opening. It's like I don't know. It's a crazy time to be alive, man. And I enjoy this shit because it's like it's life. And there's no matter what, we're gonna go through some shit like this. So it's kind of dope to be living through.
See, and it's good that you went and actually seen what it was for sure, because that is life. On the news, people act so different on camera. They know a camera's on, they're acting crazy and shit. They know they're giving people what they want.
You know that they recorded the entire incident and they only showed the 10 seconds of
Picking
the
the best
one
parts.
time that somebody like did a backflip and like, oh shit, look at this crazy guy.
Everybody here is doing backflips.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't wish that shit to happen like
What?
more than it needs to. Just like historical things like that. Like back in the day, I'd have definitely been at one of those marches, man. Like I'd have been in that motherfucker. Like
Well,
I definitely
for March for who? Let's see. I want to see what side y'all on.
Like a Black Panther
during
march.
the civil rights,
Yeah, what side are you on?
To me, it's the same thing with politics to me. Like I agree with both sides in different aspects, and I think
Back then, though, nah.
like what
There was
marches that were actually marching.
you had to pick a
for-
side for. There was a peaceful march.
there was
and
three
there
sides that people really don't talk about. So you had the peaceful shit in the South with Martin Luther King. You had the
Malcolm X.
any by any means necessary with Malcolm X, and up north and on the west you had the Black Panthers who was just like, step up here and we're gonna slap the shit out of you.
I'd want to experience it all because that's life. There's situations like literally if just gaining power, you got to be peaceful, you got to be cutthroat, and you just got to be reckless, and you there's like it's got to be a combination, a balance of all that.
I feel like
That's
it's.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say I feel like it's hard. That's why they do have those radicals, or else if you don't have that radical, it won't start that push for the movement.
Who's the radical though out of that?
Malcolm X, Martin Luther. Well, who's the dude in Judas and the Black Messiah?
Oh,
Fucking.
I was thinking of somebody else, not him. But I
Who
know
you
you're
thinking
talking
of?
God damn it!
Huey Newton.
I'm high.
Mm.
But like, yeah, he was like 21, 20, and he was
Yeah.
like the leader of the Black Panthers at that time, and like, it's a set of rules, and it is kind of like a radical thing to start the change. And I feel like most people always have a compromise in that time because they understand the different sides, but you still kind of have to like put on a persona and like tell people what they want to hear so they can do that too. So it's hard to pick the sides because every side's doing something wrong.
That's my thing.
I'm
I would
so I'm gonna be honest.
there.
I was talking with
I would just be there. I just want to be a fly on the wall in every situation. Just hear it.
I was talking
Hear
with
it
a
out.
pastor a couple
What the
weeks
fuck is
ago.
that dude's name?
Frank something or Fred Johnson. Fred
No.
Fred something.
It's Fred or
Fred
Comments? Judas and the Black Messiah?
Fred fucking something.
Hampton.
Fred Hampton.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Anyways,
Black
yeah,
pastor.
I was talking with this pastor the other day. He came into my store and was getting some shit, and he's talking about how when he was in high school, he was this fucking radical dude. He was trying to be like a Black Panther and this, that, and the third. So he had to change his life because he was on some downward spiral shit. I'm like, cool, that's what's up. And we just started talking about how it was back then in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and whatnot. I'm like, people don't realize that there was three sides to this shit, and there was the only one who was like in the middle of everything was probably the worst one if you look at it, and that's Malcolm X and the Nation of Islam, because they weren't out here just like running down the street beating up white people, but at the same time it's like you step over here, we're gonna defend ourselves by any means necessary. And he was like, yeah,
They were
probably the worst.
Were they more offensive though? I feel like, or the Black
I
Panthers.
feel like
more
they feel
offensive?
like everybody was offensive just because. I mean, you think about Martin Luther King was on the offense because he was like, okay, well, we're just gonna march down here,
peaceful
offense.
offense.
Yeah, we're gonna not ride the buses. We're gonna do shit like that, So I don't really think any of them had a defense. They just,
just all advocating in their own different way.
yeah. Here's your Black History lesson for the month. Shit, we ain't really touched on Black History this month. I'm the only dark skin in here, so they don't want to do that shit. But
It's not true.
I'm gonna get it in for us.
Yeah, man. I'm glad it's not as intense as it was back then. We definitely have it good when it comes to race, I think. And people hate me for that.
I think it is intense, but in a different way
I think it's more classism.
for certain people.
To me,
Now?
Yeah. Nowadays, it seems more like it's rich people versus broke people, and there's this big illusion that it's really about race.
I understand
When it's
that.
really like
Race is the secondary.
it's like it distracts us from the real issues. Like I don't know, I think like a lot of the big issues have to do with money, and there's a lot of broke white people, and there's a lot of broke black people, there's a lot of broke Mexican people, and for some reason, all these stupid ass politics and shit, they got us fighting each other. When in reality, our biggest issue is like, yo, these corporations that run this shit, that's the enemy. The motherfuckers that are controlling your pay, your salary, and they're keeping you pushed the fuck down.
The reason why we can't rise up is because they killed everybody in the 60s and 70s that was pretty much pushing for the shit that we're in now, right?
And that's what I'm saying about the radicalism and shit.
They killed everybody.
Yeah.
And then the ones who are still left, or the ones who have the voice to do it now, are too worried about either one getting paid from somebody else or two getting high on some shit.
You always got to compromise some shit if you are that. If you believe in something, that's what I keep saying. But I think, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. My bad.
It's all right.
Oh, I was gonna say, every single type of person is marginalized and boxed in a certain way, but some people's boxes are bigger. So it's like, what do you focus on? Do you focus on everybody getting the right change, or the people that are marginalized the most getting the change? And that still might neglect the people that need the help too.
Yeah, my thing is, I don't know, and I'm not the smartest person ever.
That's not what I heard.
It's just like
Pretty fucking dumb, dude.
yeah, no, but I'm really dumb.
It's all right. So am I.
But my thing is like, yo, I don't think we want to make the real sacrifices that we have to make to really make change. Because like, you know, the documentary that Killer Mike.
Oh yeah, that shit was amazing.
Yeah, like that really opened up my eyes too. Is like, we can't survive off of our own shit. It's because we rely so much on these corporations who are ran by people who don't give a fuck about us. So it's like, at what point do we say, all right, fuck living good, we have to sacrifice for the next generation. We have to learn how to cultivate crops. We have to learn how to make our own clothing without a white business attached to it. We have to learn how to make our own car company. We have to do all this stuff. And even when it comes to the internet, like, we could say all this stuff that we want on the internet, we could be as vocal as we want to. It kills me when people are so woke and shit on the internet. It's like, you're still woke on a white platform. At the end of the day, if you get too woke and you get too powerful, they can shut you off.
Yeah.
So like,
you can get canceled too.
Yeah. So what is the fight for online where all these people are trying to sound right all the time? And I know I'm contradicting myself by talking on a podcast like this, but still, like,
give us some fucking money.
There's a lot of people who just waste their fucking time on bullshit when they could be teaching your kids how to fucking do some shit that is going to help in the future. Like, fuck all this arguing and stuff. Let's figure out how to survive on our own, because if they're in control, they're going to always be in control. Like, and it's nothing's going to change. Bro.
Have y'all tapped into the guy running for Senate in Louisiana? The dude who was smoking a blunt on his fucking commercial. He just had an interview at the Breakfast Club. I can't remember his name. It's Gary something.
That's tight.
Yeah. He and I listened to his interview on the Breakfast Club, and they was like, well, how'd you get into politics? How'd you get started? He was like, for real, man, there was some fucked up shit going on in my kid's school, and I wanted it changed. So I started going to the school board meeting.
That seems like that's how it would start.
And then there was some fucked up shit going on in the city, so I started going to the city council meeting. And then we had enough people going to these meetings that we actually changed some shit. They changed the name of, I guess, like the school that he went, that they were trying to change the name of was like Robert E. Lee.
Yeah.
And they're like, get rid of this shit.
And that's what people need to focus on, is like making the change that they can actually, make a change that they can actually, make an effect on something. This you got to start small. Like,
when's the last time you heard of
that?
Huh?
Changing the name, because it is history.
But I'm a huge history guy. I love history.
He was morally on the wrong side of history.
Was he?
I mean,
what was he? So racism was wrong, or slavery was wrong?
Yeah,
it was wrong because the North won.
No, it was wrong because they fucking forced somebody to do something that they didn't want to do. I mean, that's like the bottom line.
I get you guys. You don't. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just trying to. So I just kind of I got to throw it out there.
If you dominate somebody, does that give you the right to own them?
No, it doesn't. But I'm saying
that's why it's wrong.
I'm saying,
but that's the thing though. We're literally doing that right now.
We're all taught.
We are still in slavery.
We're all taught one thing and one thing only.
But not
so
like
some of those people, like slavery started in the 1600s, right? The Civil War was in the 1800s. That's 200 years that has been taught. Like, this is what it is. This is what it is. So are you wrong for still owning a slave, even though this is what you're taught?
I understand that. I totally understand that. It's all most of life, shit's passed down. Everything's learned behavior. The shit that you have, the shit that you do, how you think, it's because of the experiences you have. So it definitely makes sense why people can't change their minds on shit. But that shit was wrong as fuck. If you're brutal and if you're fucking,
So, but that's the thing. That concept, it's not physically like you're not getting whipped, but it's still the same thing to me. Like, I still think we're slaves.
I get what you're saying.
Like, sure. Broke people are slaves because I feel pain. Like, I feel mental pain.
Being broke is the worst fucking shit ever.
Yeah, and
I'd rather get cheated on every day than have negative money in my bank account.
It's a trickle down too. It's like your health insurance, the type of health care you get at this level, the type of housing. A lot of families are exposed to fucking mold. Like, it's like, but they're forced to work at these jobs and stuff. And technically, the type of money that those companies bring in, they're still slaves. Like there's not any difference. It's just people committing suicide. They're killing their own selves because they can't. They feel irrelevant.
We can't run north in today's day and age. There's nowhere for us to run.
That's what's scary.
Whereas in fucking 1684, you wanted to run away from the plantation. All you had to do is run north where slavery was abolished.
So at what
They're
point?
not letting us into Canada because of COVID.
So at what point do we run away from these systems? At what point?
How do you run away?
You
from
have
these
to use
systems?
them. That's the hard part. You have to be a part of them and like.
Is it learning from them and learning because you can't deny that Amazon isn't a well-oiled machine. So why not when I work at these factories and I work at these jobs, one thing I always try to take note of is how the processes work. Like the way these factories are, like the assembly lines and how it functions and how everybody plays their role and shit. You take that and you apply it to whatever you got going on and whatever you're trying to do. Like one thing that kills me is the weed industry too, bro. It's like that war on drugs that locked up so many kingpins. Those are the people who are supposed to be running the weed business right now. And that's going to be whether, I don't know if it's going to keep going forward. It's always like up in the air, but that's going to be the next beer, like weed, but it's going to be ran by these corporations again. And that's another thing that pushed out broke people and predominantly black people with that war on drugs.
It's all ran by the fucking feds.
And it broke all those families apart. And now we're to the point where now people are deciding, man, I'm not going to go to my drug dealer. I'm going to go to the dispensary.
Yeah.
How is that? That right there is a decision right there that you're making that you don't want to advance. You don't want to run away from these corporations because that's what it's going to happen. Budweiser is going to take over that shit, or whatever billion-dollar company wants to take over the weed industry, they're going to do that shit.
And that's where the line should be drawn is that drug dealer has to get legitimized to compete. So like we were saying earlier, you have to play the game.
But how
to get ahead, you have to.
But where do you where do we stop?
There's obstacles for sure.
Yeah, where do we stop playing the game? Like that's where, because to me it's already out of our hands. Like that, where we took it was business owners. Those kingpins, they were running legitimate businesses. You know how hard it is to be making real bread off weed. You gotta have a clientele. You gotta be good at communicating. You gotta be vigilant. There's so many
have master's degrees in business,
right? And those
on
people,
the street,
and those people right there are the perfect people to run businesses. Yeah. But they were fucking locked up. They were institutionalized, and they were let out. And now they're like, I don't know what to do. Let me go back to selling drugs. Oh, sorry, man.
You're a felon. You can't own a business.
That's over for you, bro. People are going to dispensaries because it's more convenient.
It takes a lot of fucking work to do that. It sucks.
Yeah, it's scary to me. Like
that's why everything needs to be federal. Like America needs to legalize weed. It would solve so much problems for everybody.
Legalize it or decriminalize it?
Legalize it. Everybody needs to be able to grow their own weed.
I don't think you should legalize it yet.
Because if you legalize weed, it will take down those big corporations because everybody's able to grow their own weed. Whether you smoke it or you sell it yourself.
If you decriminalize it first, and you let everybody out.
Step, dude. You don't need to do that. Just let everybody grow their own shit.
I mean, but with the decriminalization,
that's the thing. Nobody
realistically,
nobody's gonna grow their own shit when they can go down the street and buy. Buy it.
But if I'm growing good shit and you live right by me and you don't want to grow your own shit, that's the homie, bro. It's way cheaper if you know I got good shit and you don't got to worry about.
But that's a whole job.
It's not a job, but it's like growing a garden. It's fun.
No,
and I think you just happen to make money off of it from your friends.
But I think weed is a little more complex than growing like tomatoes or something. Like
it's the same, bro.
Not to get to grow good shit.
It's just a few extra steps.
You throw tomatoes out there and it'll pop up.
That's not a good tomato.
Why ain't it?
You get the fucking heirloom, fucking sapling, and that's when you get the good shit. So you have to pay for the good shit to get the good shit. You keep chopping it up, and you just keep making more good shit. So it's the people that do that. They put the time into it. if you're able to do that, then all these other people won't have to go to the corporations and the government that's, controlling all that shit. They won't have to control that shit.
I had a business idea.
That's your brother, right? Mm-hmm. He said, why the cartels take over avocados then?
I had a business idea a while back. I actually got it wrote down on my phone because I want to do it one day.
They did.
But there's some simple ass farming that can make a lot of money just on the side. Imagine if everybody on your block bought a couple chickens, and y'all started selling eggs to the whole neighborhood.
We have to make that shit cool.
That's the same thing as the weed shit I was talking about.
It's super easy. All you gotta do is buy some chicken feed.
That's what I'm saying. It's obvious. Like that's what that's how I would want to live too. But that's again, like if you want to grow your own weed, you have to probably choose between growing some good weed and having a whole garden. So if you want to actually work a full-time job or whatever, you would have to probably choose. And that's my thing. It's like at some point, bro, like since they took it over, most people are gonna choose convenience and they're gonna go to those places and buy the shit.
I think
definitely. I mean, shit. Look at DoorDash and fucking.
I think
Uber
the people
Eats
that
shit.
will go
It's
buy the
convenience.
shit, they don't smoke that much weed, and it doesn't make that much a difference to them. So they will. But the people that really smoke weed and really like to do that shit and like are intrigued by it, they will grow their own shit for fun. Like the reason I buy weed is because I can't grow it here. It's illegal. I don't want to get caught for that shit. But I'm not trying to have a whole, giant shit. I just want to be able to love my plants, bro. They're beautiful. Like I want to smoke the shit that I grew, just like eating your own tomatoes.
But I mean, like on a survival, like that's gonna be medicine at some point. The further we go along with it, and the more we learn about it, that's gonna be a medicine. So like the schooling. Why at one point do we just not say like fuck that school, fuck everything that they're teaching at school? Let's make a school where we teach agriculture. Let's have a school where we teach how to fix things.
That's what that's kind of what that Killer Mike in the documentary was.
That's what we need, man. Like it's got to be normalized at some point because kids don't find that shit fun.
The thing is in the I'll say in the black community, there has been a lot of negative input on everything, and so when you try to do something new and different, there's no support anywhere.
You think that was like forced somehow? Like you think that was like you think they tried to somehow where somewhere down the line they made gardening seem fruity?
Yeah.
I think
the reason I think the reason is slavery for real. Because you think about it, back in slavery, these motherfuckers grew everything on their own. They knew how to sustain life, and then that got passed down until about our grandparents' age. If your grandparents are in their like 70s and 80s, they did the shit, and then they moved here. Life is getting better in the 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Now you have Walmart. You can buy.
Yeah, now they can just go to the store.
Convenience.
They don't have to keep farming. They don't have to do this shit. So it got lost right there. Then our parents, that's when fucking fast food started booming in the 70s and 80s. Fucking these motherfuckers like, I'm definitely not going out in no field when I can just run down to McDonald's. And then us growing up in the 90s and 2000s, they're like, what? We got Lunchables and shit now. What the fuck I need to go to McDonald's for?
But even then, it's just like, after a certain time, you're like, McDonald's is trash. I'm trying to cook. I'm trying to cook this steak.
That's the good thing about
I think I'm pronouncing that right. Zero. Yeah, schools are to teach you how to learn, not so much about what you learn there. You can't let schooling interfere with your education. Yeah, and I also think
that's true. That's a good
good.
It teaches organization quite a bit, and I've noticed that too. Like
how to learn. That's a good observation.
Yeah, growing up, it was like you always heard about the smart kids, and then as you got older, and everybody started to become adults, I was like, man, that motherfucker wasn't smarter than me. That motherfucker just didn't have ADHD. That motherfucker was organized as fuck. They got home. They got home. They didn't get distracted by the PS. This was probably PS2, PS3 days. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they seem smarter.
Those are the people who like went home and actually enjoyed reading, and they didn't read like Harry Potter. They read fucking something about
they actually did their homework
and shit. They read fucking marine biology books and shit. and actually learn.
It's
something.
Everything's a discipline, man.
Yeah,
It's the same. That's why I'm going back to the weed shit and the gardening shit. That's why I related it, because it's all a discipline. And it's all just a few more steps. But if you read about it, you know about it, you can do it. Anybody can do most things.
And see, and now you don't even need to read anything these days. YouTube will teach you anything. There's documentaries on everything. You can interviews. You can literally just sit there and listen and watch somebody do it. And like, that's too easy. Like, because they're showing you that you don't need to read. And like, okay, well, this happened because this. Nah, fuck all that. I did this, got this result, got this result, got this result. Now I'm a millionaire. It's fucking
And that's
easy.
why I
That's
think-
easy as shit. Why are we not doing that?
That's what I think separates people is they read all of it and they see all the results and then they make their own shit. So it's like, you can't believe you watch one YouTube video, that's how I do a floor. It's like, fuck no, that dude is completely wrong.
Yeah.
You got to watch all of it. What makes sense to you, try it out. Everything's just experience. You got to do it. And it takes a long fucking time to actually be good at something.
there are so many top 10% GPA kids that get to college on their own and shit the bed. Yeah.
College sucks. It's hard.
Yeah.
I'm not cut out for school, taking tests. I can't.
To
do
me,
that shit.
college, though, that's another thing. College was like a social thing. Like, that's where when I left college, I left some social life there. Because the 2 years that I was in college, it was fun. Learning a lot about myself that I didn't learn in high school, where I was like constrained by my parents and whatnot. It was not about the school. I didn't even know. Most people, you walked around and asked, because I went to a junior college.
That's a benefit too, though.
Most people you ask, you're like, what are you majoring in? Oh, I don't know. I'm here on an athletic scholarship. I don't really know what I'm majoring in yet.
Associates.
So
That's what
yeah.
I'm majoring in.
Everybody was there to just like socialize and learn that, because a lot of people who don't go to college and then they try to make businesses and whatnot, they don't have that same network. They don't have the same social skills that all those other people got in college. So I think it's a benefit in that way. But as far as being like skilled and a business owner or doing something, you don't need it for that.
My cousin talked me out of going to college for like business and management and shit. And I was like, well, why would you talk me out of it? He's like, man, you're the manager of your own store, so you know how to manage shit. You kind of run your own business, so you know how to do business. Yeah, you can go to take some classes and learn like this and that, the ins and outs, shit that you don't really know, like the CEO type shit, but you know how to run your own business already. You're good with people because you're the fucking manager for a reason, you know? Like, why do you need to go waste time in college to fucking do that when you learned it on the fly?
Mostly. It's not really
And I'm
time,
like-
it's money.
I was like, damn, that's fucking, you're right. Like, I could literally open up anything and probably succeed because I know how my store should be ran.
It's that experience, man. Like with music or any type of art, you have a ceiling on how good you can be until you put it out there to the public, or you start showing people. Because if you keep the music to yourself, you stay comfortable and you don't learn those tough lessons. You say you put your music out there, and then one person comments, "Man, you sound like so and so." That's a thought in your mind that you didn't have before, and then you got to fix it, because it's all based off experience. Like when you're in college, it's a simulated version. They're just trying to explain to you how to, work for a business type shit. You don't really learn no lessons. Those people who drop out and go fucking put their back against the wall and figure it out themselves, a lot of times those are the success stories for real, and the people who take shit to the next level. Don't get me wrong, you can go to college and be that organized motherfucker and just
Failing helps.
Yeah, no, failing up.
Shout out Gary V.
You never want to get another F ever again on a test. It's like, fuck, I'm gonna lose my scholarship if you have the athletic scholarship. Like,
Yeah,
it just puts you to the test. You have it's discipline.
you got
Shout out my guy Gary V. He says that he enjoys failing. He likes failing at shit because he actually learns how
Major
to.
lessons.
Well, yeah,
He learns how to fucking not do some shit. He knows that this is not for me, so I'll try something else.
Bro, I get off on failing. Like, that's my shit, bro. Like,
I don't
if
think I failed enough.
Do you set yourself up for failure on purpose to see if you can overcome?
Yeah, like this podcast shit, bro. Like, fuck, I failed college speech with flying colors.
Really?
Yeah,
I passed that shit so fucking easy.
He had the lowest grade in the JUCO.
I got up there, bro, and it was like a demonstration speech. That was the first one, and it was demonstrate how to fucking make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I was up there shaking like a stripper, bro. Like I was scared, and it was like maybe like 7, 8 people in the classroom, and I was scared shitless. And then when I started rapping, I got on stage. I was just surprising the shit out of myself. Got up there, started talking, and then like it just like you just got to go out there and try and get out of your comfort zone because it's so crazy what you're capable of doing, and like I don't know. That's the same thing with working out, bro. Like you set those personal goals, you break through them, you tear your muscle, you go to sleep, you recover.
You
and
surprise
you come
yourself.
back. You come back stronger.
You do more the next day than you put your mind to. You're like, let me try 10 more pounds. Like shit, that was easy. Try 20 more pounds. Like, yeah, you don't know how good you are at something unless you try it, and you can't give up. And I feel like you got to do something for a little bit to know that you don't like it. You know, or know if you won't be good at it because not everybody's good at everything, obviously.
We gonna we got a music submission, so we gonna
How much more time we doing? I gotta pee again.
we gonna play that shit. We gonna play the music. We gonna listen to that. We gonna do a little review on that, and we'll be back. I'm bringing that shit up though, and we'll close this episode out with a couple Reddit questions.
Good pod, y'all. Good pod. Y'all wait. Who is this by?
It's too bad it's not tonight.
It is. It's tonight.
Freedom ain't free, ain't got no option but to pull it. Damn, land you in the slammer faster than a speeding bullet. Freedom ain't free, ain't got no option but to pull it. Damn, took you for the free, brought you to your knees. They hollering YOLO, what is for show, yo? Could you imagine having to do this shit with Moyo? Shit, me neither.
This is Yefta.
He's in
the comment section, man. Fucking with this, go ahead and follow him, man.
Shut up, I don't feel like talking today. They wanted to put me down and stray me from away. Got them evil wishes out like ashtrays. Flick the drama to the side like cigarette butts. Call me Cashews Clay when I'm going nuts. Used to keep that yellow Tonka truck inside my cup. Ran me over, often user, always leave me stuck. Kept the situation fucked, always press a stupid luck. Doing what I wanted, never dealing with emotions. Who the fuck you roasting when I get up on the microphone and boasting? Giving you all my lyrical blessings, making shit pop like Smith & Wessons in safe directions, cause we don't need more disconnections. The common misconceptions, heading in the wrong direction. Set it free, safety and connectedness, doctor please. Cause lately I've been feeling it inside my knees. Feeling all the stress built up in my back. Weighted the world, got me ready to snap. And when it happens, no more rapping, no more knee slapping, cause your boy done made it happen. No more senseless yapping, no more curtain clapping, no more bullshit and sipping 22s of brew with my fellas after bending off the avenue. No more limit true, no more phone calls to my boo. Yeah, yeah. Tell me why the world you think that I would fuck with you. There's levels to this shit, but verbally I done hit the ceiling. When I'm riding beats, there's nothing more freeing. Blind days, one more reflection of my lyrics that got me seeing. My world's constructing worlds of better beings, equipped with skills that aim to leave them fortified. Evil-eyed with a sense of pride. Don't even ask why.
If you tap it in, man,
people cry, people die.
Check out the Flavor Wagon, speaking Kansas. Follow them on Facebook. You can check out their weekly schedule, man. Get you some good food, man. It's also a black food truck / restaurant weekend speaker.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, check out all the
Shout out.
You got a Facebook page or something? Yeah, like all the lists.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the description. And that was Yefta, man. I appreciate the music, man, for real. And if you have some music you want sent in and played on the show, man, rawdistrictmedia@gmail.com. rawdistrictmedia@gmail.com.
Bet I'm gonna send my shit in.
Send that shit in. Yes, sir.
I gotta get a couple more tracks, and I'm gonna send it in.
Send that Haley Jr. Haley Jr.
Big Junior.
He's Haley, right? Haley Jr.
Yeah.
On Facebook, I always see him on Facebook. Yeah, that's just dope. Yeah. Big Junior.
We got a couple. We gonna dive into the world of Reddit, man, and slide up out of here and get on with our Thursday evening.
Weird boobs.
Weird boobs.
Songs coming to Patreon.
The first one we recorded was we didn't record, but the first one we did was golden.
Yeah, you guys can't hear that ever.
Yeah.
This shit'll get shut down real quick.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be over. If there was a sinking ship and you could only save one, who do you choose? Your ex, your neighbor, a dog, an attractive, sexy young girl. I don't know why they specify. A millionaire or a politician. Who are you saving?
My dog for sure. Is it a
Either
dog?
my dog or your my dog or
a
dog?
dog. It's not your dog.
I'd say my ex.
My ex.
Yeah.
You'd save your ex?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I know her the most. I don't give a shit about the other people. I don't know them.
You save a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? They could change your life.
They're going to lie to you. They're going to be like, just save me. I'll give you like fucking $500K, bro. Like, let me on the boat. And then they're going to be like, hey, bitch, and run away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say my ex. I mean, my ex is my son's mother, so he kind of needs a mom, but.
Mm-hmm. That's a good,
yeah.
Good point.
Good point.
Yeah. According to Reddit, the first choice would be a dog.
If it was my dog.
Oh, yeah. Who's my dog? My son's mom
sure.
go, but.
Second choice would be a millionaire.
Fuck no.
Third choice would be an attractive, sexy young girl.
Purrs.
No.
Fourth choice would be.
Unless she's your new ex.
Your neighbor. Fifth choice would be your ex.
My neighbors are.
Actually, hold on.
Fifth.
My neighbor is fucking fine as fuck.
Ooh, you get 2 in 1.
She's not young though. She's older than me.
Even better, huh?
She's like 35. Maybe.
That's young.
Yes, sir. You have to fuck Adam 22, man. This is the coolest podcast in the world right here.
Yep, I agree.
On 5-5 crib.
Hell yeah.
On hood.
We got our own C-Mac right here, who's not locked up.
Yeah.
You feel me? We're a level up.
And has legal guns.
Never got DP'd.
Nope.
Never got DP'd.
Either way.
Never needed to get DP'd.
Either way.
He might have got double penetrated at some point in his life.
Bro,
I don't know.
chill the fuck out.
I don't know.
Chill the
DP'd a
fuck-
nugget.
I would DP a nugget.
I meant you ate 2 chicken nuggets at once.
I would do that too.
I would save my ex too, because it's the kid thing. But if that wasn't the situation, I'm saving that millionaire. We're gonna make some things happen. I just need about 25. That's all I need to change my life.
Your ex,
Okay,
we
let
had our time.
me ask a
You
question.
gotta save yourself.
Does this millionaire have any cash on him at the moment?
Yeah, how do you know he's a millionaire? He's just telling you this shit? He's a guy on a cruise and he's like, yeah, dude, I'm an investor. I got hella money in Bitcoin.
I just want to know if he has money on him right then there. I'm gonna rob him and push him off the boat,
Okay, that's a good.
and then I'll
smart,
save
for real.
someone else.
And save the dog.
And then the politician, they got some money too.
So you can extort them and make your own laws.
Might save the bad bitch. I might save the bad bitch, yo.
Just because she's a
So,
bad bitch,
bro,
don't mean she's gonna fuck with you though.
She
If
might,
I save
she
her?
might be your new wife.
Bro, if you
no.
save her, if I come down like Spider-Man and kiss that bitch upside down in the mouth,
But if you don't do that every day, then she's out, bro.
She's a bad bitch.
me like you used to?
She's a bad bitch.
Save me again.
She got fucking options out here.
Save me better.
I don't
this
need
time.
nobody who got options.
I'm gonna go to the club and talk shit, and you're gonna have to fucking save me.
you trying to get me killed, bitch? No, one time I was in that situation, bro.
God.
She was yelling at somebody. They were racing. She's like, "What? Stop speeding!" And they were like, "Hey, they like check your bitch, nigga." I was like, "Hey, man,
babe,
y'all niggas are in cars.
calm
You're
down,
right.
bro.
I'm sorry.
Check your
I
bitch.
do need to check her.
Hey, shut up! They just fucking goddamn.
Listen to them.
Jesus.
Hell no.
I don't like fighting, man.
I'm saving
if
myself.
you
You're all dying. Fuck.
I don't like fighting.
Me either.
If you
I
put
hate
me in
it.
that, if you put me in that situation and I didn't ask for it, I'm not defending you. Be smarter. Be polite.
I'll usually talk my way out of it.
Yeah.
I'll usually.
I had to
be
explain
like,
that to
"Look,
somebody. Like, bro, I'm not a fighter. I
Unless you really
talk myself out
disrespect
of
me,
some shit.
I don't. It doesn't. It takes a lot for me to actually like want to hit somebody.
I'm not a violent person at all.
Arts and craftsmen, man. I'm gonna need $5 to $10 back because it smells like fucking sewage in here.
Doesn't it? It smells like cat litter.
Get that shit together. We ain't got the plug don't work, man.
I know you didn't want to post this on Facebook or nothing, but
Yeah, man. We've been here for a couple months, man. They want to show everybody else the love, man. We ain't got no ties or obligations to these people, man.
I'm sorry, bro.
you
It's
probably
because of
charging us
me.
more rent too, huh?
It's because of me. I'm no. Fuck it. They don't like nugget porn.
We can't. We going back to our previous location. What they call it? What does he call it?
Actually,
The Black
I don't know.
Chamber. Yeah, he calls it the Black Chamber.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, but
like it.
yeah, we about to be smoking blunts on this motherfucker again. We
Once
turn,
again.
yeah. They've been hitting us with emails and shit, man. They said we trash the place. We have hooligans hanging out outside the podcast studio.
Thanks a lot, Fresh.
What do you think? You're on 3rd and Van Buren. You don't have hooligans? You don't want hooligans here? You picked the location.
Next one. You get $1 million, but you randomly lose one bone, but you don't know what bone it is. Would you take the $1 million?
This is sponsored by Red Shoe. You lose your boner.
It's not a bone. It's an organ, so you're good.
Man.
You lose your pinky bone, and that wouldn't be good
If
for
you lose your
walking.
femur, bro,
Ooh.
that's probably the worst you could lose.
What if you lose your fucking skull?
Ooh.
But that's a
Damn.
bunch of different bones. All the different sutures and shit.
I thought that was like one bone.
Oh, you got a bunch of different shit in here. They're all
The head bone connected to the neck bone. The neck bone connected to the...
The other neck bone, goddamn. You got like 8 of them in there.
the other neck
Shit.
bone. Cheekbone's connected to your other cheekbone.
Yeah. Your femur is connected to your foot bone.
Femur is connected to nothing because I'm taking that $1 million.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'll take the $1 million, man. Fuck the
Man,
bones.
yeah, give me the $1 million. I ain't gonna get a fucking metal rod in my leg. I don't
Right.
give a fuck.
Just get a prosthetic.
Hell yeah, cut this bitch off. I'll be a war vet.
you could just lose a finger too. Like if it's a random number generator, it's like pinky.
Look at
fuck
Preston.
my pinky.
Look at Preston in the comment section, man. See, it's meant to be.
Shout out, Preston.
LMAO, the
man.
Black Chamber got y'all back.
Yes, sir.
But damn, that's 8 up.
We coming home. This shit.
We coming home, man.
This shit literally smells like shit.
And he's
now
gonna
and
smoke a blunt on the first episode. We're back,
Hell yeah, I'm
But
rolling
I
up
swear I
CBD.
showered after work, bro.
bro. I walked in here and I was like, man, am I going through it
One
like
of us,
that, bro?
I thought it was me. I was like, when y'all walked out, I said,
I smell myself
That's
too.
what I said
bro.
earlier. I was like, right when I came, I was like, it smells like cat litter in here. Bro.
That shit
Straight
stinks.
up.
It fucking stinks.
It stinks. bro.
sabotaging us, man. They want us out.
About to throw up some black ice in this bitch.
How the fuck am I supposed to fucking think?
I swear to God, every fucking 15 seconds. All right, this has been the Raw District. We can't fucking sit in here anymore.
Fuck it. I don't know how many slip ups I've had this episode. It's because it smells like sewage in here. Fuck.
They're trying to gas us out.
And they fucking unplugged.
Sabotage, bro.
They unplugged it.
We don't even have power. We can't use the TV. But it's all good. We got a power strip. We ain't getting held down. We're paying our dues.
Best podcast in the Midwest, man. Let's do one more. Let's get the fuck
Thanks.
up out of here.
Give me something good. I need some good.
If you were taking a dump
Oh yeah, this
and
good.
you heard
Already
your partner
did it. That's what you're
screaming,
smelling.
and you heard your partner screaming in the other room, would you wipe your ass first before investigating?
Yes.
Fuck no. What?
I'm gonna start.
You going out there with that shit on your ass?
I'm not going out there.
Hey, what's wrong?
I'm not going. I'm just like, what the fuck are you yelling at?
Nothing. You
It's
stink,
nothing. It's nothing, and you're like, hold on, let me go wipe.
We fucking.
I'm not getting up to go investigate. What are you yelling at?
It
You're
depends
like,
on.
what?
Yeah, it's a harsh horror scream too, horror movie.
Oh, she's dead then, and she's dead. Fuck it.
So you gonna sit there and wipe before you get to? You can save her.
That's why you need a bidet. You're just like, psh, and then fucking bounce.
I'm gonna go out there with that shit on my ass.
I don't know, bro.
You gonna
depends, though.
Rikishi somebody with a dirty ass?
Easier to your advantage.
It depends though, cause like this past week, man, or the last week, I was suffering from the vid, and I was pissing on my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know that shit where you just.
That happened to me the other day because I ate Hardee's.
Yeah, I was pissing on my ass. So if it was one of those, I'd probably wipe real quick.
Then you,
Yeah,
then
you can't walk around with mud butt.
then you start chafing, and then you can't chase the person that's getting at your girl.
you can't do mud butt.
Imagine you do mud butt. You go out there and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was killing her," but fuck.
My bad, bro. I should have allowed
Be
you
like,
to
bro,
wipe
There's a
it.
shit
listen,
man out
I'm
here.
gonna kill you, but I don't want to kill you like this. I want you to have some type of dignity, bro. Just go wipe yourself, then come back. And
This is
get
what
it
you have
all.
to deal with. You have a man who
They're
doesn't
gonna
wipe
find
his
you
ass.
stinking, bro.
Just fucking.
Or your
I'll
loved
leave.
ones know that you have a shitty butt
Right
when you died.
The coroner's
I mean,
gonna come in like, bro.
I don't
what
know
the
though.
fuck?
If he killed you too, though, most of the time people shit themselves when they die. So
no, you're
That's
good
true.
because you just emptied it out. You're good.
true.
That's true, man.
If you did just shit and you died, do you shit again? Probably not. Probably not.
Death is so fucking amazing.
Death is crazy, man. Death is wild. You're here and then you're fucking not. Like what?
I really,
Like, that motherfucker just left.
I really feel like I've
Left
been
forever.
here before.
Motherfucker just left. They put motherfuckers in boxes. They burn us.
I really feel like I've been here before.
You guys getting cremated?
You've
or
been
buried?
here for 77 years.
So I'm Benjamin Button.
No, you're Fred Hampton.
Did the founder of the Crips, did he pass away?
Yeah, he got killed.
You were the reincarnation.
I was alive when he died.
Yeah, it's okay. You're still his
He
soul.
literally died in like 2002. Like what the fuck?
His soul entered your body in 2002 as you were maturing.
Get the fuck out of here.
You are the leader of the Crips.
Shit, but they owe me some money. God damn it.
Nah, bro, it's by the neighborhood.
Either that or a fucking cool Best Buy employee.
The coolest. Discounts on laptops.
Yeah, that's Jordan over there, man. We still have him selling DVDs. Go talk to him.
He has his own bootlegs.
He's
We
the
just
C-
let him sell them.
He's the CD and DVD man.
We just let him sell them, bro.
Hey, I told Teron, I said, man, I'm about to start coming up in the barbershop with just shit all over because I do the hat resale and shit. I'm about to start showing up with shit. Like I got
Hustling.
these, I got these fake
I mean,
Jordans,
honestly,
I got
bro.
this. He was like, shit,
If you do, that's probably honestly a good idea if you want to sell some hats.
These people ain't about to buy these shits.
Hell
If
yeah.
you get one, that's the thing about hustling.
You don't
man.
understand.
You get one sale.
You don't understand these prices of these hats. It's ridiculous.
You want to hit a kickflip before we get the fuck up out of here?
I don't know, bro.
Can you do it?
Bro, you fucking suck. Just do it.
I did just do like 4 in a row, but I'm gonna fuck up now that I'm on the spot.
Bro, you look terrible doing it.
I gotta try the ollie too. So I'm gonna close the show out.
Shout out
Hold on.
Rat.
Hey, chef, let me ask you, is that raw?
Chef, it's under. I have another one. I'll give it to you right
Hey, shout out River Rat.
Answer my fucking question.
Yes, Chef, it's raw.
Shut up.
Get out!
All right.
Hey, man, you corny!
Trash. Boo.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I can
Adam,
do that.
Let's go, Adam 22.
Yeah,
do you
you
have
ain't
people
scared?
doing this on your podcast,
Fucking
Adam?
He
Big
literally
ass
have
BMX
people
biker.
eating ass on his podcast.
Well,
Yeah,
you want to
it's
eat?
Crip-
You want to eat ass on a
It's
skateboard next
Crip
week?
Mac, bro.
Here, I'm gonna do an ollie real quick before we get.
Oh God.
It's been a long time, man. Well, I almost died from COVID, man. So I kind of want to live life to the fullest.
It's loose.
That's what she said.
Turn around the other way. So your back's to the wall.
All right.
Y'all look at this corny shit.
Do I look like I know what I'm doing?
Fuck no.
Hey, that was a good pop, bro.
No, it wasn't.
Hold up.
Yeah, flip it around.
Hey, man, you corny!
You corny.
That's the tail, man. Shout out to Rob Deerdeck. That's my hero. Here we go.
A true mogul. You do got it, bro. Stay square.
You don't got it.
One last time.
You don't got it. I'm here to keep you humble, man. I'm not gonna hype your head up. Look at you. Look, you almost died. Don't do that shit ever again.
Good shit, bro.
Both of y'all
That's what
suck.
we do here, man. I'm trying to get a sponsorship, man. Is that what y'all call it?
Yep.
That was the Raw District. Play the advertisement music, man. Let's get it one more time. And that's been another episode of the Raw District Podcast, sponsored by the Stormont Vale Event Center. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you watch this full episode, bless your fucking heart.
We really appreciate it. Shout out to all
Jesus'
the
name.
sponsors, all the watchers. On God and them.
On God now?
We are offering personal prayer packages.
In Miracle Water, we have some on the table for available sale.
Turn it off. And that was the worst outro of the Raw District Podcast.
We
of all
tried.
time. Yes.
We tried.
Since if you got vitiligo on your titties, send them to me. I
Or on
would
your
like
butt.
to. I would like to. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
shout
wanna
out
see
to all
that
the
shit.
weird titties out there. Jordan
love
has a
it.
special place in his heart for all
I
weird
love
titties.
every titty, not just the
Remember,
weird one.
weird titties aren't bad titties.
Yeah, they can't be.
All titties are amazing.
And that's the episode, man. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay, you know what I'm saying?
Stay alive.
Stay healthy, man.